40. Yeah.
Hey, yo, let's turn that stove off, bro.
Why I talk like that? Cause I know I'm the shit. I got balls from 2010 that they still ain't get. Ben Simmons at the line, I can still get a brick. Only dumb my shit down when I'm low in the fifth. Big shot with a mask like Chauncey the Rip. Open up your chest like you was putting on Vicks. Your body got your man singing, I know it's a hit. Any drug in the world, I know I can flip. Yeah. Sliding in that Challenger, I'm Don Toretto. Nigga, your pops was a rat, so you Donatello. Knock a Patron out a nigga, he leak amaretto. Duffel bag full of cash, plug look like Delgado. I'm just staying out the way, making records and stuff. I used to have to get the empties from records and stuff. Put that shit on speed dial if you calling my bluff. I told a bitch to get a bag, your head ain't enough. Nah, I need a meal out the deal, I'm really from the trap. Real niggas take a loss and they get it back. Going for the kill, you don't wanna see me black. Pull it off my waist, you still reaching in your fanny pack. I need a meal out the deal, I'm really from the track. Real niggas take a loss and they get it back. Going for the kill, you don't wanna see me black. Pull it off my waist, you still reaching in your fanny pack.
Tell that nigga stop reaching. First nigga front to be the first nigga leaking. I had shootouts on the highway, it was major on the Deegan. Going drill for drill, they got tired of competing. I said throw it in the pot, then I mix the baking soda. Everybody know I be the shooter and the toter. I can hit the jump shot or hit him with a floater. Long range bomber still messing with the Yola. Sidestepped on them, then I put them on a poster. I had plays out of town, but never had to show up. All I ever do is packing the shit. Like Russell to LeBron, I'm good for assists. They like charges to the game, I charge in the trips. It's like I upgraded my aim, it's harder to miss. I said I bang for my name, y'all bang for a bitch. You ain't gang, you a lame, I slid and you slip.
I need a meal out the deal, I'm really from the trap. Real niggas take a loss and they get it back. Going for the kill, you don't wanna see me black. Pull it off my waist, you still reaching in your fanny pack. I need a meal out the deal, I'm really from the trap. Real niggas take a loss and they get it back. Going for the kill, you don't wanna see me black. Pull it off my waist, you still reaching in your fanny
Sliding
pack.
through the traffic with a trunk full of water. Through 7 at a nigga like he tryna cop a quarter. I feel like Rich Porter after Ace gave the offer. Throwing 13 in the field, make the play Kurt Warner. Yeah, niggas know I'm the shit. I'm 100% pure and no cutting this brick. Piece for 5, these Nintendo niggas a switch. My crib filled like the woods, everywhere's a stick. Selling jokes up, Dave Chappelle with the laughter. I ain't big on death, I worry about the life after. Hit a star player, throw his jersey in the rafter. Judge a op box cover, then I'm ripping out the chapter. Watch for the ones who do it for the cameras. They on the corner watching while they eating the banana. That shit went over the head of a rookie in the belly of the beast. That's what Sin said took me.
I need a meal out the deal, I'm really from the trap. Real niggas take a loss and they get it back. Going for the kill, you don't wanna see me black. Pull it off my waist, you still reaching in your fanny pack. I need a meal out the deal, I'm really from the trap. Real niggas take a loss and they get it back. Going for the kill, you don't wanna see me black. Pull it off my waist, you still reaching in your fanny pack.
Yeah, it's Monday. What up, man?
Good.
Yeah.
What's good, y'all? What's good? What's
Yeah,
good?
y'all see a new face and introduce my man Gabe. He came on today, man. How you doing,
Yes,
man?
sir. I'm chilling, bro.
You ready?
Always ready, bro.
Let's go. Let's go. Man, what up, man?
What's good?
Oh,
What's
shit.
good?
Let me stop sharing.
It's been a fucking minute.
Why it feels like that, right? Because last week we didn't do it because
some
of
shit
Thanksgiving.
popped. Yeah, Thanksgiving, and before that, some shit popped up with me, and then before that, I think it was some shit with like.
No, you came once, but then you was on your vacation.
What you mean? Oh, nigga, that was in October though.
Yeah, we only been here since one time since.
Oh fuck. Damn.
It feels like a long time, man.
OD. I was wilding when I texted you like.
Yeah, you texted me Friday.
I texted you Friday
today?
like yeah, pod today, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? I'm thinking it's Monday. I'm bugging.
He asked me a question and answered his own question right after.
That ass. Like I immediately like thought about it. I was like, wait, it's not even fucking Monday. Like, what the fuck is it? What's good with me?
But Thanksgiving, man. How was y'all guys' Thanksgiving?
It was alright. It was chill. I chilled.
What you do?
I ate and what did I do? I ate. I slept immediately after.
That's because of that turkey.
Fucking hate turkey.
Yo, it puts you to
It's
sleep.
so dry, bro. No, it's just like I honestly don't like turkey.
Do you like turkey and cheese sandwiches?
That's different though. That's totally different.
Yo,
that's
now
sliced
that
turkey.
you mentioned that's actually crazy because I don't like turkey unless it's like the dark meat paws. But like I do like turkey from like in sandwiches. So like that's kind of crazy.
But
Yeah,
why-
like, I'm pretty sure that's like the white meat.
But
Pause.
but what's the difference between a turkey and turkey? It's the same shit, right?
No,
It's not. It's like
turkey-
chicken, bro. Like if you eat the breast is mad dry. But if you eat the
Yeah.
leg or the wing or something like that, or the thigh, it's like more juicier and shit. Dark meat versus white meat.
I like center breast.
Pause.
Yeah.
You like what?
Center breast.
Center breast?
Yeah, from the chicken spot. Center, like the center breast.
I don't like. You like the breast?
Center though.
What's the difference?
It's in the middle.
So you eating the chicken sternum, nigga? like that's what you like, nigga?
It has more meat and it's way more juicier.
Nigga, breast is disgusting. No, it's not that. Like I'll eat it, but that's not my first choice of piece of chicken. Like,
Yeah, you're gonna have to juice that shit before I eat the breast, bro. That shit is dry
I don't
as
like
fuck.
any other breast but the center breast from the chicken spot. That's it.
How did you think
Well,
about
women
it? Like,
breast, but
isn't it weird that like the breast part of the chicken is the driest? Why do you think that's the case?
because they don't work out.
I think it's because it's an awkward spot that just automatically makes it dry. Every other part of the body is probably like
Juicy?
has
I
the
mean-
most fat or less fat.
He has us thinking about some shit
the
right
thighs
now.
be juicy, the legs be
Yeah,
juicy.
but they been injecting them with
Because
juice.
breast isn't technically fat. It's like I don't know what do you call it. It's just meat. It's just all meat. Pause. Every other part you're gonna have fat. Breast is not fat.
Damn, so you just had some turkey and then you went to sleep?
type shit, yeah, and then woke up, ate again. I was watching some shit. I don't remember what I was watching. I don't know if it was the Wednesday shit, but I don't think it was because
I'ma
I think
watch-
I
I'ma
just
start that
finished.
tomorrow, too.
I think I just finished that. So. It might have been a Wednesday shit though. Niggas was watching the Wednesday shit. That shit was fire.
It was?
OD.
I'm gonna watch it tomorrow.
OD. That shit was very. I didn't. So I don't have no issue with the main girl who plays Wednesday. She was in You and
Yeah,
shit
I
like
like
that.
her.
So it's like I have no issue with her. I just didn't necessarily think I would like the casting, but she killed the fuck out of that role for Wednesday. I'm not even gonna lie.
Good. I'm gonna start that shit tomorrow. And
Shit's
I'm
fire.
starting with my daughter. See if we could get through it before she leaves. There's only like 8 episodes though, right?
Yeah, you could breeze through that shit.
Yeah, probably do that shit. How was your Thanksgiving, man?
It was good, bro. Spent it with the fam. My family's pretty fucking boring, so I just spent it with them in the living room, just staring at each other while eating. And then
Y'all don't play no games or nothing like that? Yeah.
it's rare. I mean, my parents are pretty old, no offense. I'm very blunt, but they're old as fuck. So it's like
Oh,
it's we don't really do much, but it was cool to spend it with the family. And I spent it with my girl's family, so
Oh, okay. So then you went back over there and just chilled out.
yeah, it was just chilling. I woke up high as fuck, ready to eat the leftovers, bro. Of
Y'all like leftovers?
course. I feel like
How many
I'll be
leftovers.
days,
sad
though?
when there's none.
Yeah.
Like after day 1 or 2, like when there's none.
No.
3, 4's like kind of pushing it.
Three is pushing it for me.
I mean, I'm black, so like niggas kind of grow up a little differently. Three. It's like
Nah, you
all right,
cannot
I'm-
eat the same
3
shit
is like
for
I'm
4
getting
days.
tired of it though. Like, and then 4 is like, you pushing it.
I mean, if you're hungry and lazy, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I
bro.
mean, nah, it's facts.
if it's right in front of your face, I'm going for it, bro.
I make something else, man. I was like, I can't have the same shit for 3 days in a row.
But niggas be greedy when it comes to leftovers, bro. When I was at my girl's family's house, yo, I forgot who brought it. One of her family members, they brought different kinds of foods, like that they cooked and shit. But one of them didn't cook. They brought like 5 rotisserie chickens from like Stop and Shop. Yo, they used the top and bottom like case for the rotisserie chicken, and like that's what they put their leftovers at. But they was putting OD, like
oh,
they
yeah,
filled it to the
yeah. We
top,
take
bro.
trays.
And I'm just looking like,
Is it a big family?
yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, that's probably why. Because
Yeah.
shit like that be happening in my family too. And my
Yo.
family fake big.
Yo, we
When it's a big family, niggas just make mad food like OD.
and then just take like I had a whole tray. I took a whole tray home. But that was because I knew my daughter was gonna eat and I didn't feel like cooking the next day. So I'm like, yo, here, take this food.
Nah, I feel like that's big family shit. Like most families, niggas be done with their food the same day or like the next day at the most. But big families,
Nah,
niggas
you
just
always
be
got
having
extra food.
Food out the ass, bro.
Yeah. And I can't eat certain shit. So it's like I take like the whatever I can eat and that should be gone. Like I can't eat cheese. So like I can't
You
eat
lactose
baked mac and cheese.
intolerant and shit?
Yeah, I'm regular.
Damn.
You know I'm normal. Niggas who's not lactose is not normal.
How?
How? Because we are not made to drink from a cow. So our genes, I got the right genes.
So I'm just built different. That's what you're saying.
No, I'm built different. Y'all built the same.
Nah, I'm built different.
Because
like I'm built different. Like I'm like
so
this is what you're proving. You're trying to tell me you're superior than me because you throw up after drinking milk. That's what you're trying to tell me right now.
Throw up, but take a shit.
Okay, that too. That's what you're trying to tell me. You superior to me
I'm not supposed to have that.
Because you go take a shit after drinking milk. But after I drink milk, I'm good.
It's because you got the damn. I fucked my whole shit up. Because you got the new gene. I don't got that gene.
So I'm just built different, like I said.
All right, I give you that. I give you that. Yo, what is one thing on Thanksgiving you have to eat?
Mac and cheese, no cap. And I didn't have any this year, and I'm very sad.
Yo, me too, bro.
They didn't.
I was
Mac and cheese always
bro.
has to be made.
Mac and cheese is fire, and I didn't have any this year, and I'm very sad.
What?
Yeah.
You too?
Bro, I was in my bag, bro.
Wait, hold on. You know what sucks about you? You went to 2 places and they didn't have mac and cheese.
See, I stayed home. It just wasn't made. It just wasn't made.
I came home because I stayed at my girl's crib for the night, and I came to my spot on Thanksgiving, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is mac and cheese? And my pops is like, so I'm like, I bet. Maybe there's a second chance when I go to the second spot. There's gonna be mac and cheese. Niggas had macaroni salad before the mac and cheese.
I had macaroni salad too.
But like, you can't do that. Mac and cheese is like,
it's like a staple.
it's like the capital.
Like if you put a bet on that, macaroni and cheese is
turkey,
probably.
nigga.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about the turkey.
Nah,
like,
give me some
mac and
penne. I'll be
cheese, though?
good. But yeah, the mac and cheese.
Yeah, I was tight. Bro.
I'm mad because like once I figured out I was lactose, I couldn't eat mac and cheese anymore. I used to make that shit like on a regular, like some the little box. You hungry? But back in the day when I was like 15.
I feel like people are still making
you know what I'm saying? Like you
mac
gotta
and
make
cheese.
something quick to eat. Like I used to love mac and cheese, and I found out I couldn't eat that shit. And then every time my mom makes macaroni and cheese, baked mac and cheese, and I can't eat the shit, that shit was mad depressing.
I ain't gonna lie. It was this one time I thought I was lactose intolerant, and I was sad. But then I found out it was just the summertime, and I was overly hot and stimulated, and I just ate ice cream and felt sick and threw up. And I was like,
oh, so
but
it was just like one time?
Yeah. My mom like actually just thought because it was like immediately after the ice cream. Like I just felt mad sick, so my mom was like, "Hold up," and then got me checked out. But
you got checked out after one time? You know how long it took me to get checked out? I was sharing for like years.
Your parents just didn't give a fuck, bro.
I was just like, yo,
why the fuck you gotta keep buying you new underwear every week?
I was like, yo, my stomach hurt after I eat this shit. I'm eating pizza. I'm eating macaroni and cheese. I'm eating anything with cheese. Give me some like
nah,
lasagna.
You know it's crazy. I'm kind of like that with fruit. Like a lot of fruit fuck me up because I have allergies.
Yeah.
So when I eat a lot of fruit, that shit be taking me out. Like, and I'll be like, yo, what kind of ass backwards shit is this? Like the shit that's actually good for me,
you can't eat.
Like it be fucking me up. But the shit that's not, like I'm good.
Then I'll be tight because then I go to the doctor. I always do like a big ass blood test every year to make sure like I'm good. I ain't got no AIDS or nothing like that to make sure like everything. Oh yeah, everything else is perfect. I have nothing wrong, but I just can't fucking eat one of the best things in the world, cheese. What kind of shit is that? I still do it though.
No, me too. I'm lactose too.
You be popping like pills and shit or something like before you do?
Like Molly?
They don't got like pills for lactose intolerant.
They do, but that shit don't be working for me.
Lactose is like a come and go thing. It's not like a.
Well, this shit came and then it stayed.
My lactose was like it was worse when I was a kid because I got diagnosed with like lactose when I was probably like 4, and I love cheese, my nigga, and I still eat it to this day. Yo, I used to eat fucking mayonnaise sandwiches, bro. Like, yo, I swear to God, bro. Like, I didn't, bro, because when I was a kid, I just thought ham was just slimy and nasty on bread. So, yo, bro, every day after school, I used to make mayonnaise sandwiches, bro. Pause. I know, bro. I know. I don't do that now, though. I don't do that now.
That's some white people shit.
Yo, bro.
One of my friends, my
bad.
ex at the time, she used to call that a wish sandwich because We had nothing else to eat. I wish this was cheese.
I used to do mayonnaise and cheese sandwiches like when I was younger. I can fuck with that.
But now I know I'm lactose, but like I don't care. I'll risk it for the biscuit, bro. If it's good, if I should, I should. But
listen,
it's like
if
worth it, bro.
If we outside,
it's worth it.
If we going out to eat and I know that we all chilling and we doing it, I'll stay away from the cheese.
But if you just
we in the crib,
you gonna go crazy?
Just eating that shit. Eating that. Give me that. Give me that.
How long that should be lasting though? Like,
depends on how much cheese I eat.
Yo, the constipation's crazy, bro.
Nah, that's.
Yo, but my doctor said like it comes and goes. Like I could not be lactose for like 3 years and then that shit just comes back.
Nah, that's how my allergies.
That's how
they never
works.
told me that. That shit never went away.
That's how my allergies is. Like it'll be some years the
you can't
pollen
eat, like
don't.
Kiwi or something.
What? I mean, it'll be some years like pollen and shit just don't bother me. Like spring, summer, I'm good. No
I wish.
eyes itching, runny nose. And then some summers after that, nigga is over. Like I just get attacked. Like these niggas be attacking me, leaving, plotting like how they gonna come back on the next battle type shit, and then just coming back and fucking me up.
Damn. That sucks. I don't even have no allergies at all.
You know, I found out I had allergies on a school trip in elementary school to the botanical garden.
Oh wow.
That
sounds embarrassing.
Yo,
that shit fucking sucked, bro. That shit fucking sucked. That was the worst trip ever, bro. And it was like spring, summertime, so it was like, yo, it's over, nigga. That was a horrible time. Mom had to come pick me up and shit.
That was like, they was like, listen, he might be allergic to something here. Take us to go get checked.
Bro, that shit was the worst.
I can't even imagine.
Like, what a place to find out that you're allergic to pollen at a fucking plant museum.
A whole fucking thing of plants. You only allergic to milk?
Allergic to mad shit, avocados, fucking pollen OD. Like I was allergic to cats too. Like, and I have a cat.
And
but
that
like
went away?
It went away.
Why should bitches be going away with you?
Is it just like with
No,
your cat?
it's
Or
it's
with
literally
other
like
cats?
it's an immune thing. Like when you get older, sometimes it just goes away. Sometimes it stays.
Is it only with your cat, or can you be around other cats?
No, I could be around the cats.
Oh, that's kind of.
Because some people, like, they could still be allergic, but they just grow immunity to like this.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what I
pretty
hope
much it.
happens to my kids, because I can't get a fucking dog.
Oh, I thought you was like saying you trying to grow immunity to your kids so you could be around them type shit. I was about to be like, yo, bro.
I guess I just want to transfer my powers to them.
Like, yo, calm down, man.
Too early for this. We just started. We just started. That's funny. No, I had a long Thanksgiving. I went to my grandmother's house, man, at like 6 o'clock. I don't think I made it home until 5 o'clock in the morning.
Shit.
Yeah.
So you got lit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like in bed
Yeah.
by then.
I was outside for a little bit. I had nothing else to do, no kids. I'm like,
Your grandma got lit?
Nah, my grandfather did. We had like 9 shots of Henny. That nigga went to sleep.
How old is he?
Like 60, 70 something.
Oh, he's young.
Yeah,
I'm about to say, damn. I like he was in his 80s. Like, damn, Gramps taking 9
me
shots.
and my
Yeah.
other grandmother, like my Ecuadorian side, bro. We be like, I be making her take shots, and she's like 80 something, and then. So the funny thing is, my mom's husband, we was going to my grandmother's 80th birthday, and I'm making my grandmother take shots of Henny. Here, take this. And she's like, and we like, yo, come on, let's take shots. He's like, your grandmother. She's like, I ain't no bitch. And started taking them. And my mother's like, yo, listen, you drinking with the wrong people. Please don't do it with them, because she gonna drink you under the table. She still be drinking and stuff.
Damn.
And she don't be getting drunk.
Damn.
So it's just your grandpa?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he brushes his teeth with moonshine?
He do.
That's OG.
He do. You know, but yeah, I was chilling with my family. Then I left with Jose and them, chilled, and then I went outside after that. But it was fun. I had fun, but not really. But you know,
I feel like Thanksgiving just prepares you for Christmas.
I feel like it
'Cause Christmas,
wasn't.
you're gonna get more fucked
I
up.
also don't feel like this year was really feeling like Thanksgiving either.
I feel like
If you
that's
felt
every
like-
year.
a lot of people felt like that. Like
I
it
don't-
wasn't like happy in the air.
I
everywhere.
haven't cared about like holidays in years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like going away.
I feel like I honestly have always had the mindset that once I'm not a child anymore, I probably won't care about holidays until I have a child.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
To be honest, that's the only reason why most adults care about holidays is because of the kids.
Yeah, see joy in their kids.
Yep.
But for your own self, it's like
if it was just you, nigga, you would not care.
Even the crazy thing is, like, me and my family, a lot of the times, like, even like in the summertime, like, we all like chill and eat. It's just the same fucking thing, just on Thursday. Like, that's how I see it. Like, besides like Christmas Day where the kids is opening and shit like that, it just didn't really feel a very thankful day. Like, it just felt like a regular day. Like, I was at home until 5:30.
It's because Biden's president, bro.
It'd be different in 2024.
Yeah. Niggas will be thankful.
Niggas say Trump would never.
Nah,
some niggas probably not have turkeys this year because of Biden. Bet you everybody had a turkey when Trump was president. Even the homeless niggas, they had a turkey. They probably couldn't cook it, but they had it.
Yo, you know
that shit like Kobe.
You don't know the funny shit though? I went food shopping like a couple days after. There was mad turkeys left.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas can't afford them, bro. Biden.
Mad
That's just a good 30 cash, 35 bucks.
Yeah, it was on sale after Thanksgiving, but it was still mad turkeys left. I was like, damn, nobody bought turkey. But I think everybody's getting kind of away from turkey. Like, Spanish people don't really make that much turkey all the time.
You just be making penne.
Spanish people's turkey is penne.
Yeah, exactly. Say it again.
Penne.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
You thought I said pernil? Pernil. No, nigga, I have a fucking Puerto Rican girlfriend, bro.
Yeah, we don't really, like, I don't really care for the turkey. My grandmother got like 2 turkeys. I'm like, why you got the other one? She was like, I don't know. Maybe we just make it on Christmas. I'm like, okay. Like, nobody really cares for like some fucking
What's
turkey.
your least favorite Thanksgiving food?
Oh, stuffing.
Yeah, yo.
Stuffing.
You don't like
Thank
stuffing?
you, bro.
Stuffing.
I don't know
Easily.
like who came up with stuffing,
Yeah,
but
stuffing
that
is
shit
disgusting.
Bro,
trash.
stuffing's that not bad.
And yams.
But what does stuffing consist of?
It's just
Oh,
like
no, I love
it's essentially like breadcrumbs and shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally not bad.
First of all,
It's like breadcrumbs
know.
with like a little bit of seasoning on it.
wasn't we supposed to
looks like-
stuff the
tastes
bird
like
with the
throat.
stuffing?
Yeah.
What happened to stop doing that? Why people stop doing that?
Me personally, I don't want my stuffing inside it. I want my stuffing on the side, get some mashed potatoes, some turkey, some gravy, and then I could like mix it if I want to. But stuffing's good. I didn't like stuffing when I was younger, and then I was just like, you know what? Let me just.
This is a new era. That's like Pilgrim era. Stuffing a
Stuffing?
bird with stuffing.
Oh, stuffing the bird with stuffing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I remember people used to do that a long time ago. I'm like, nobody really stuffs it anymore.
I heard a lot. I saw, it's crazy. I saw on IG a lot of people, not even guys, just girls, trying to cancel Thanksgiving on some like, oh, we're celebrating Thanksgiving for the wrong reasons.
Here we go.
Blah, blah, blah. Oh, the Native Americans died while the Pilgrims enjoying Thanksgiving food while dead stepping over dead bodies. Blah, blah, blah.
Niggas be trying to cancel holidays for all the wrong reasons.
It's cancel culture.
There's definitely reasons we should be canceling these holidays.
Yeah,
but it ain't because of some fucking genocide and shit. Like, obviously, nobody's fucking celebrating the holiday for that. So we all know that at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But if we want to cancel Thanksgiving, yeah, let's cancel Thanksgiving because it's a pagan holiday. Sure, we could cancel it for that, just like Christmas and Easter and all these other holidays we celebrate, because that's, paganism is essentially witchcraft and shit like that. So you're celebrating holidays that you don't even know the origins of. We can cancel it for those reasons, but canceling it for genocide that you obviously don't support, and we obviously get together for Thanksgiving just to be with our family and eat, shut up. That was a little rant real quick.
That was good. I thought you were gonna go more.
No.
It's the country teaching us this way, though.
No, it's cancel culture is one of the most dumbest shit in the world, because those same people that were saying cancel Thanksgiving most likely went to their family's house to eat.
Mm-hmm.
If the United States was as blunt and honest as co-conspiracy theorists are, like, we wouldn't have half the holidays we have now.
Mm-hmm.
What will be out?
Damn near all of them, bro. Halloween going, Easter going, Thanksgiving going, Christmas going.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
Columbus Day.
Columbus Day going.
Well, that's already gone.
Should be. Is it?
Yeah, now it's Indigenous Day.
Indigenous Peoples Day.
Mm-hmm.
No, like the Supreme Court, canceled.
Yes, it says it on the calendar. That just says Indigenous.
Get the fuck
Day.
out of there. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. That changed. But they're gonna. That shit is dumb. But you see that shit happening everywhere, with every fucking thing at this point in time. I just think that we're just in a bad age of where.
Didn't they say like
that?
they were gonna change the $20 bill to like Harry Tubman or something?
Yeah. What was it? Not the 20, right? It was
some shit.
It was a 20. Because what's the 20? Is that Thomas Jefferson?
There was either a change something or introduce like a new.
Yeah, I think the
number.
20 is like Thomas Jefferson or some shit. But they said like all the money, all the people that are on the money, slave owners, blah blah blah.
But wasn't that gonna make like a $3 bill too? That'd be dumb.
I mean, it's a regular $2 bill.
Yeah. I mean, they don't make it.
They don't make it though. Like I have one on me right now. But.
Yeah, everybody's passing around dirty money nowadays. Everything's dirty money, but.
No, but it's every holiday is like that. Like and I guarantee you, like I said, most of those people that said everything they said and went on Twitter or went on whatever, went and ate or go buy Christmas gifts or go and celebrate these fucking holidays. They just want to be a part of the crowd that's saying it. That's really it.
See, me personally, I indulge in these holidays because I know that people around me do it. But if they didn't, I really could care less about any holiday. Shit. To some degree, even MLK Day feels wild because, like, as a Christian, that feels like idolatry. Like, you're praising, like, looking at this man as a god. He got a whole holiday. Like, you feel me? Like, you're not really supposed to do that in terms of Christianity. Mm-hmm. So certain things to me personally just feel crazy, and I don't give a fuck about most holidays.
Yeah, me too. I really don't care about a lot of holidays. I care about Christmas because my kids care about Christmas. Once they get over 8, y'all just getting some money and y'all gonna do your thing. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Like, yeah, we all could meet up and shit like that. But after that, it'll be for like my grandchildren or whatever like that. Not for anything like that. Not for me. Like, I don't care. I stopped getting gifts mad long ago. Like gifts that I want.
At this point, I'd be surprised if I get a gift.
Yeah, you'd be surprised you get what you want.
Even if I get one, I'm like, okay, thank you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, outside of my girl, like, she's like, that's like low-key obligated.
Yeah.
Talk about like family. At this point, I'll be surprised. Like, oh shit,
mom, dad, whatever. It's been
what's that, dad?
I gotta show him that clip so he can see what I'm talking about. That was the most funniest.
I'm dead.
Nah.
I'm fucking dead.
But other people got dads.
All right. I'm happy for them.
Still waiting for the milk, bro.
No, that nigga ain't never coming back with the fucking milk, bro. I'll tell you that much right now. I know that for certain. That nigga ain't never coming back with the milk. That milk expired just like him. All right.
Chill. That shit expired just like him. For other people's that didn't expire, they have them.
You
just passed the thankful holiday, man. Be thankful for your pops, man.
That nigga dead, bro. That's what I'm getting at. That's the joke. I mean, it's not funny. Rest in peace, my pops. He was a good man for as long as I knew him.
At least he's honest.
All right, cool. I can't deal with you. That was funny. Nah, the first day that Dad said that shit, I mean, you said that shit was hilarious. Nigga had us shut up. Like, we was like, you ever seen like a place go silent for a second?
Yeah.
That shock factor.
Like an awkward silence, though. It's like, damn.
That shit's hilarious, bro. Throw niggas off guard. Niggas don't expect some shit like that.
And then you just mistakenly start just talking about that. Bro, why you bringing that up, bro? What are you trying to do?
Yo, all right, cool. Y'all want to talk about this Balenciaga shit, though?
Sure, we can get into that.
Yeah, explain it, because you know more of it than I do.
Balenci got caught in a scandal. Recently, Balenciaga did some photo shoots promoting their new line of whatever fucking bullshit they're putting out that's overpriced. And they had children in the photo shoot. Children holding some teddy bears. Majority of the teddy bears, they were in some bondage clothing, like some fishnet shit, some dog collar bullshit, a whole bunch of bullshit. And in some of these photo shoots, there was some documents, Supreme Court documents from a case in 2008 about child pornography. So the overall scope of things is looking like Balenci's a bunch of pedos. And at the very least, they didn't vet the campaign marketing team that put together this photo shoot. And they are a bunch of pedos. But it's not looking good for Balenciaga right now.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying before, right? The camera team or the people who took the photographers, but it's somebody that has to sign off of it from Balenciaga.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, bro. At the very least, I get it. As a let's say the CEO of Balenciaga, right? As a CEO, I don't expect you to know everything that's happening because at this point, you've elevated to a point where you don't have to really know the ins and outs of everyday operation, right? But it's the same thing I said with the Shaq situation in that documentary that Kyrie shared. As a CEO, if I'm a CEO, there's going to be some guidelines of what is allowed to be put out under my tenure as CEO because of based off my morals or whatever the fuck. You feel me? So, for example, if I'm a record label CEO, I ain't signing no, and I'm a Christian, I'm not signing no rapper that's promoting satanic shit. You feel me? Because that's just my moral standpoint on things. So, no, I don't expect the CEO to know what the fuck is happening. But yes, I do expect the CEO to have some kind of guidelines of what his employees should and should not be doing. And that's just my take on it.
Before we start, JT, Gabe, JT.
Pleasure, bro.
There we go. Yeah, we just started on this Balenciaga shit.
Okay.
And that was the beginning.
All right, well, let's fuck Balenciaga.
Let's fuck Balenciaga or
No. I mean what I said. Fuck them. Let's just get that off so that way we know what side we on. Well, I'm on. I don't want to speak for everybody on the panel. But from what I've seen, the way that they're using children is completely unacceptable. And it goes back to like all this like selective outrage that for some reason this country or the people in this country decide to have. We don't mind all the other wild stuff that goes on in the internet, or we protest and get upset about things that get us quote unquote angry, but then when we see kids being abused in front of our faces, decide to be quiet, I have a problem with that. So now the next selective outrage thing we decide to be mad about, I'm gonna bring this back up. Like, why didn't we have the same energy for what we saw children, the people in our community who should be the most protected, being disrespected and abused like this? We didn't say anything. So next time LeBron says something that y'all disagree with or something like that, and y'all want to be all Twitter mad at him, I'm going to bring this back up because there's a lot of silence going on right now, and it's completely unacceptable. So that's my take on Balenciaga.
I don't agree with it at all. You know, the whole putting kids that have no idea what they're being put through right now, taking pictures thinking it's just regular pictures when in reality, when they get older and realize that it's not just regular pictures, it's kind of worrisome because it doesn't just affect them, it affects all the people that are buying their products. And quite honestly, like he was saying, like the CEO of Balenciaga or any top fashion industry or company or industry, like they have so much shit going on in their lives, probably just as a CEO in general, that they don't even pay attention to shit like this. So they'll sign a paper off without even looking at it and give a photo production company like them whatever leverage that they want just to even fuck up their company. What they did was fuck up their company. And people might think of it as not a big deal, but it's actually a really big deal because you can't always think of Balenciaga, Gucci, Louis in a fashion perspective. Like that's what probably people think of it, which is why they put it out like that as a fashion perspective. But it's way deeper than that. And people think nowadays you could do anything with clothes and objects, even people, and think of it as, listen, this is fashion. But it's way deeper than that. You could take it so many other places, but this was like a big problem that just made them look super bad.
So then what about this then? What about the parents who signed off on their kids being in this photo shoot with a bed with bondage?
But yeah, I would sue them.
I mean, at this point, we know parents be selling out their kids. Like that's nothing new. You feel
That's
me?
true.
There's always gonna
Yeah.
be some shitty parents out there that's gonna sell out their kids to some
they get caught
bullshit.
check.
Especially for some
You
comments.
see Disney, Nickelodeon,
They do
you
not
see
care.
all this shit. Like you feel me? Niggas sell out their kids every day. So we know there's gonna be a long list of parents waiting to do that bullshit.
And we don't know the exact scenario in which the parents might have thought they were signing up for. So they might have signed some papers thinking that, like, they might have had some other photo shoots with the same kids that were perfectly fine. And then, but being that they were under contract, it could have been potentially like, all right, we used your kids for this shoot. Now for this shoot, we're going to do it this way. You can't really breach the contract at this point. I mean, you can always take your kids out if you feel uncomfortable, but like y'all was saying, we see parents sell their kids out for money all the time. I think Aaron Carter spoke out about that
I think he did.
with the Michael Jackson situation and how his mom basically coerced him to testify or wanted him to testify, something like that, saying that Michael did something to him when that in fact wasn't true. So you've seen countless examples of this, but at the same time, I'm more focused on the things that we can control. So we control whether or not we wear Balenciaga. We control whether or not we rap about Balenciaga. We made Balenciaga cool. Until we started wearing it, nobody knew what Balenciaga was. Until rap and hip hop and our culture made it cool. So the same way we can make it cool is the same way we have the power to make it unfashionable and make them lose a lot of money. But again, selective outrage. If we're going to be quiet about this, then they're going to continue to disrespect kids. And I feel like that's not okay.
Niggas be chalking everything up to art nowadays, bro, and that shit pisses me off.
Yeah.
They be chalking that shit like this up to art. They be chalking Lil Nas X lap dancing on Satan up to art. They be chalking this new fucking Tim Allen Christmas movie where they do this little Christmas carol and they got this sign that's supposed to say, "We love you, Santa," but they fucked it up, the spots, and it says, "We love you, Satan." Niggas be chalking shit like that up as a joke.
What was that?
It was like it's some new
Was that a new
Christmas
movie?
It's some new Christmas movie with Tim Allen, I guess. And the kids are holding signs that's supposed to say, "We love you, Santa," but two kids are in the wrong spot and it says, "We love you, Satan." And then that's supposed to be a joke in the movie, but like that's not funny. Like this is a kid family movie. What are you making a "We love you, Satan" joke? Like if this was Black Christmas and niggas was murdering niggas, sure, you can make a "We love you, Satan" joke in this murderous Christmas movie. But this is a child / family friendly movie. Like, what's the funny joke about that?
It's only art when they do it, though.
No.
Let Kanye West do that same same photo shoot for Yeezy, and I guarantee you the publicity would be way different. Let Tyler Perry do the same thing in the movie, and the publicity would be way different. And I don't like playing the race card, but in this instance, when they are the ones who are making these type of advertisements and things like that, it's swept under the rug and everybody's quiet. Especially the celebrity. Oh, that's like a streamer term? I've never heard DC before. Is that a
That's
streamer
a
term?
gamer term.
Gamer term.
You go into the lobby in the game, but then you just disconnect. So
The
niggas
fuck
be like, oh, this
happened?
nigga DC'd.
That shit just went crazy. Go ahead.
That's interesting. But yeah, probably because of what I was saying, they tried to cut me off. But fuck it, I don't care. It's always
I don't doubt that either.
It's always when it comes to the what I was saying. I think black and brown celebrities who always have the selective outrage when it's something that we don't really need. Like if Trump was to say something about Biden, everybody would go on Twitter and be like, "Oh, Trump's a racist" or whatever, and all this other stuff. But now again, we're seeing these kids again, defenseless kids being abused in front of our faces, and there are people wearing the shoes right now. There are people wearing the t-shirts right now. There are celebrities who see this going on and aren't saying anything right now.
Nigga, I was just saying, Kanye sitting here condemning them, but he was just talking about like a week or two ago putting the Ye 24 logo on all of these Balenciaga pieces. So more than likely, he's sitting there criticizing Balenciaga while wearing Balenciaga.
Yeah.
Why everybody else is gonna be wearing
Because
Balenciaga
he had
too.
this jacket that says
Ye
Ye 24. But more than likely, because of what you told us, just going off of what you said,
You
that's
want
more than
all
likely a
the
Balenciaga piece that you're wearing while criticizing Balenciaga. And if the jacket ain't Balenciaga, I'm more than certain you wearing them damn boots.
Yeah.
Them fisherman boots, bro. Like,
Those are Balenciagas?
yeah, them black boots that he be wearing is Balenciaga.
Oh, I thought those were Yeezys.
No, those is Balenciaga, bro.
So I can understand if you're wearing the stuff that you already bought before you knew this information or whatever.
Nah, you gotta burn your shit like niggas did when Cap started kneeling.
That's tough. I wouldn't take it all the way there. Only because I know
when Carhartt started forcing vaccine mandates, you gotta burn your Carhartt, nigga.
Oh, see,
there was somebody who just burnt all his Nikes or some shit like that. Over the Kyrie shit.
That's what you gotta
I mean,
do,
that's
bro.
a real.
If you being dead ass,
Yeah, if you really into it, you're really into it.
if you really
artist,
want, I would much rather see you burn all them Balenciaga pieces you just bought than get up here and try to condemn Balenciaga while wearing Balenciaga. I would much rather see that.
The only reason,
especially knowing that them pieces is more than likely expensive.
The only reason I'm kind of against that is because things can change. So Kyrie can figure out his situation with Nike potentially, and they could work something out. If that was to happen, you just burnt your Nikes for what? Right? It's like when LeBron left Cleveland, everybody burnt their jerseys. He went back. So like things can change. I just feel like when you burn that bridge,
but
it's not really in your control.
I understand forgiveness, because without forgiveness, people can't change.
Okay.
So I do understand that. However, we're going to have enough tolerance and forgiveness to allow a company who literally just got caught up with pedophilia allegations to change to the point that we're still supporting them? Are we doing that?
It's
because
possible.
if not, then burn the gear.
Well, then
it's possible.
So what about this then? I think that goes down to if they win that case or not. Because say Balenciaga wasn't supporting pedophilia.
Shit,
it was the
shit's
they could put it on.
performative. They're gonna win the fucking case, bro. Somebody's gonna take the fall for this shit. It ain't gonna be the CEO.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna take the fall for this shit. They're gonna win that
the
case.
creative directors.
Somebody's gonna do it. So then the creative director's out. We got somebody new, and they're gonna put kids in there with everybody holding a hand and we love each other type of shit, and then people are gonna buy that shit right again.
And that's my point. That's like saying, all right, Ghislaine Maxwell went to jail and now she out now. Everybody, let's forgive her and let's support her in her endeavors again.
I mean, if she served her time,
bitch gonna get out and traffic kids again.
Well, that's a bold statement. She could have learned a lesson. What did she end up getting sentenced to?
Yeah, like 20 years.
That was it?
Yeah. 20 years for trafficking kids to nobody, because we don't know. We didn't hear who she was trafficking kids to.
Did you watch the documentary?
That shit pissed me off when I saw that it was a documentary on Netflix. I didn't press it.
Why not?
It pissed me off. Like the fact that this bitch is getting a documentary and we still don't even know who the people she was trafficking kids are to. They fucking redacted all of that information. We didn't get to see that shit.
That made me.
That was a whole closed case. The same way that fucking Fauci and former White House press secretary Jen Psaki's getting grilled by Congress right now, and all that shit is closed. We don't really. They gonna give us some 7-hour bullshit maybe afterwards, but redacted information. We don't really get to see shit.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like, what kind of? We're supposed to be this like democratic republic, open, free, yada yada yada. Obviously, some things the public don't need to know about. As a military nigga, I can understand that. But when it comes to... Do you know
some of those things?
Huh?
Do you know some of those things?
Even if I did, why would I tell you?
I'm just asking.
No.
Okay.
But that's just going to be my answer, period.
Okay.
But even if I did, why would I tell you? But it's like, so some things, yes, civilians probably shouldn't know. Classified information, sure. Top secret information, sure. But when it comes to these open public cases like this, especially shit that involving minors, for example, why is that closed? Because it's dealing with people that you don't want the public to know that you was involved. Like, you feel me? Like, that's weird to me. And then you only get 20 years for that. Niggas get plus 20 for worse. I mean, not for worse, for like less. Like, you feel me?
Sounds exactly like the Jeffrey Epstein shit.
Yeah, it's all connected.
Like private island, classified documents, other people were involved, like actual celebrities were involved in that shit.
That's
Nobody
the whole
knows
case.
nothing about it.
That was his bitch. Ghislaine's his bitch.
Yeah.
If anything, niggas was saying she was worse than him because she was getting the bitches for him. She was the one getting the girls.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she was the one procuring the girls for Jeffrey Epstein, Prince Charles, Bill Clinton, all these motherfuckers. She was the one getting the girls for them. Bringing the girls to the island, getting them in connection with fucking Epstein, all that shit. Like,
yo, that story is actually really, really insane.
It's crazy. You saw the shit. You saw the documentary show on Netflix?
I got like 30 minutes in and I couldn't watch it anymore.
Yeah, nigga, you know her dad was like in the Mossad, which is like the Israeli CIA.
No,
nigga, the connections is wild.
Her dad was actually
he got, like, some
he
boating
loved
shit.
her, like on some like he was like treating. They said he was like treating her like damn near like a more of a girlfriend,
like an incest shit.
Yeah, like then like a daughter.
And I'm pretty sure his dad owned like a shipping company where they ship like crates and shit. So that's also wild to think about.
Oh, they ship the women in that shit too.
Maybe. I'm not saying that. Don't sue me for defamation.
I watched a lot.
But
of
it's just a weird
Blacklist.
connection.
I've seen that shit.
But that scenario it's yes, I understand why you can be angry for only getting 20 years, but being that it was a closed case, we don't know what was proven. Because when it comes to court, it's what you can prove. And on top of money and power and all that other stuff. So there was probably so many other factors that played into why she got the 20 years that it was probably better for society that she got the 20 and then it was closed, as opposed to everybody finding out all this information and how all these other people could be implicated. Because if all these people that are in power are implicated in this shit, that could have been the fall of our democracy.
Absolutely.
In their view. Because now we got to take, let's just say the alleged list of names, Clinton, the court, the Clintons,
Trump,
the Bidens, Trump, Barack, Jay. Like now we got to take all these people to court. What do we, like, do we have a checks and balances system in our country?
We take Trump to court. Why the fuck does that matter?
That's one person.
He's a president, a former president.
Mm-hmm.
If we can do that, why the fuck do I care about taking any other civilian to court?
Because we're doing it all at one. That'll be doing all of that at one time.
But regardless, you have to understand, like the what's the fucking word? Whatever. You have to understand, like he's a fucking president.
Yeah.
Niggas is trying to literally indict a former president.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck do I care about any civilian? If you are literally, if we become a country at this point that will literally target former presidents, why do I care about targeting any other civilian that's implicated in some nefarious shit?
I don't think it's because I'm not looking at it as targeting an individual. If it's targeting an individual, like if it was like Epstein and like this one other person, and we're going to target these two, that's different than targeting a list of probably some of the most powerful people in our country. Because now how do we look to the rest of the world?
I don't give a fuck how we look to the rest of the world.
You don't, but they do.
Me personally, I don't. Because at the end of the day, I think America is a good enough place, or at least it has enough brilliant minds to where we can, let's say, investigate these people, find them guilty, not guilty, and there's people in place to literally do what they were doing, but not do nefarious shit. You feel me? Like, I don't think it's going to be the end of our country if we lock these niggas the fuck up. I think it's going to be a stain on America's history, sure, but that's something niggas got to reflect on why we let it get to that point and why we was idolizing these niggas so much to where they could get away with shit like this. That's the conversation that probably should be had, and that's why I think that shit should happen, yes. Me personally.
I mean, I'm not against it. I can understand the other side of it though, whereas it's probably better for under the idea that it's probably better for everybody if they just don't know. Like, because now if your people can't trust your government, then what? And we're supposed to be a government ran by the people, so they say, but now we arrest all of our fucking political leaders, all of our celebrities, all the people that the adults in the country that the people look up to. Where's the trust in our government now?
Yeah, they're
I
always.
mean, that shit should have been going if you asking me.
I hear
before
you.
that.
But I'm saying, I feel like that would make it 100 times worse.
The government, they'll always give us crumbs of the
Yeah,
pie. They
I
won't give
mean,
us the whole pie.
To
though.
be
Of
honest,
course.
the way shit was set up, there was never really supposed to be trust in government.
Yeah.
So
Ever
there's
since-
that. It's just exposing why you shouldn't trust government at that point, and
But
what the fucking founding fathers were getting at when they wrote the
Okay.
Constitution.
Okay.
But then again,
That's fair.
that stays back all the way to the Balenciaga shit, because this is just one of many fashion industries that probably pulled a scandalous controversy situation like this. Because Balenciaga is not the only fashion industry that's done shit like this. I'm pretty sure Gucci's done it, Louis,
Mhm.
Fendi, et cetera, but it all comes back to that, because it's like it'll be a problem for the moment. It'll probably be a problem for like a week, 2 weeks, and then society
Back to
will just
normal.
forget about it.
Like when
Just
they
like
try to
everything
cancel
else.
H&M.
Just
Nigga,
like when there's a school shooting, just like when there's a mass murder, like we'll talk about it for 1 week, 2 weeks, and then boom.
Because
forget about
we
it.
get at this point in time, a lot of everybody's like desensitized to the shit too.
Wayfair
And-
got caught trafficking kids, and
yeah.
niggas stopped talking about it after like a week or two.
Nah, the funny shit though,
And
my dad had
the
a
fact
joke about
checkers
that
threw
the
it
other
up
day.
like Wayfair didn't get caught. Everyone like, oh, okay, it was a lie then, and niggas moved on.
And we had forget it. It was a bad joke I had.
But then,
Now, what's the joke? I want to hear it.
Nah, I was with Zay. He's like, yo, something. We're gonna have my daughter's gonna be a cabinet on Wayfair.
That's hilarious.
oh shit.
Like,
Go
but-
for a cool 10 pounds, 10,
Yeah.
15. That's what the cabinets was looking
It
like
was
on
looking at
Wayfair.
like 10, like you gotta have her own name as a desk.
Just
I
like
was
that
yo,
pizza
that
case
shit was hilarious. Yeah.
That pizza case shit was crazy. We're gonna order $50,000 worth of pizza at night.
Pizza and hot dogs.
It
And
was hot dogs too?
Yeah, pizza
Oh,
and
those
hot dogs.
boys.
Hey. I don't know.
Pizza and hot dogs, man. This is the shit that we do in this country.
But I also don't think that like society or like people are really ready for any type of conversation like that or to know.
Yeah, 80% of the world has like a short attention span when it comes to
Not even
like
just a
social,
that's
economic problems like this, because we don't get enough information as it is
Yeah,
to
but-
like lead it on to something that's actually gonna get done about it.
I also think that like it's not even just the attention; it's the fact that like we don't want to believe the shit. Like,
Bro,
like,
niggas is still saying R. Kelly ain't do that shit.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Like niggas,
Nobody really knows,
if
though.
niggas
Nobody really knows.
arrest this nigga, put him in jail, put the proof in niggas' faces, niggas gonna be like, nah, y'all
Yo,
photoshopped
everybody
that.
saw. We
Y'all
can't. There was
photoshopped
no Photoshop back then when that video was out. Come on, y'all know that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, there's no that shit was no Photoshop, man. Like, and they got multiple videos. Like, it's crazy. But like even the shit with like aliens. Like, people don't want to believe aliens because it's be like pandemonium. Everybody be scared.
Then again, that's like saying we're the only species in
Yeah,
the
that's.
universe.
But
that's
people
that's
still
like,
believe that shit.
like how would you believe that?
They never
though?
watched Dragon Ball Z growing up. There's like different universes.
It's not even that. It's
I
just
mean,
like
some
we're,
people believe that because they believe space is fake.
we're in a gap. Yeah,
That's true.
they believe the Earth is flat. Yada yada.
I mean, if you read the Bible, and I'm not saying it's true or false, because at the end of the day, I've never been a fucking space to see the Earth. But if you read the Bible does describe a flat Earth when it describes God creating Earth.
Hmm.
But
So
then again, Jesus, and I'm not an atheist or anything like that. I wouldn't say I'm an atheist, but I'm like, I don't depict God like how everybody depicts God or Jesus, like in the Bible. But like Jesus or God or whoever he is, he's probably the biggest author in the world. Because when you think about it, the Bible's a book.
hmm
They created a whole religion based on a book. They have no proof. They have this. It's considered fiction. It's not nonfiction. All the things people depict and created a whole religion by, there's no actual real proof of it. There's no proof. So
The
people
Bible is considered
they-
fiction.
Hmm?
The Bible is considered fiction.
It's definitely not nonfiction.
Okay.
like Noah's
All right,
Ark.
yeah, I
like,
get it. I mean, just saying,
at the
like,
very
that's-
least, the New Testament was more considered the nonfiction, and the fiction was like the Old Testament.
I believe there was a guy named Jesus who
Like
brought
when-
his religion to Jerusalem, yada yada, and created Christianity. Yeah, I believe that.
Mhm.
But I don't believe in a guy's fucking split an ocean in half and guided Noah's Ark through, like, and brought all the animals on a ship. Like, there's so much that is like If this really happened, where's the proof?
I used to think like that, but then
Because we have dinosaur proof, but where's
I mean,
Where's
at
the
the end
Bible
of the day, dinosaur proof could be bullshit too.
I hate that. Listen.
That shit
know
could be
I do not
dinosaur
think dinosaurs
proof
are real.
could literally be a bunch of fucking paper mache and niggas think that shit is real.
That's the reason why I don't believe in dinosaurs.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, then that's like any type of archaeology could be a bunch of like the ancient Egyptian tombs could be fucking paper mache tombs.
But I think like
Yeah, but
not
those are
believing
really
dinosaurs
there,
is like
though.
not believing
So
there were
bones.
nomads.
No, those.
they dig up bones the same way they dig up bodies.
But not believing dinosaurs is like not believing we were nomads before we evolved into humans.
Nah, I know a couple of nomads now. But nah, I really don't believe in dinosaurs.
You don't?
Nah, they got the sound of a fucking T-Rex from two tortoises.
So you believe in aliens before dinosaurs?
Yeah, 100%.
Why do you think that?
Because there's so much more shit out there than to tell me that there's more aliens than dinosaurs besides bones.
The crazy part, as much evidence as there is to prove that space is fake, I believe in space more than I believe in dinosaurs.
Yeah, it's
Nah, me too.
so much easier. Just because we got bones does not mean that shit was really real. You're gonna try to tell me there was shit size of these buildings running around here the whole time. All this shit. Nah, don't believe that.
That's like saying that
you look at a
for all the
giraffe.
animals that were
I know, I
born
agree with the
50,000
giraffe,
years
right?
ago.
But you're gonna try to tell me that shit, that big ass T-Rex is the ancestors of fucking gecko. You get what I'm saying? Like, as humans, we grew in size. And
I mean,
all
descendants is
done-
at least dogs or some shit.
That was like millions of years ago, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So?
Evolution
I
started
think
millions of years ago.
That makes sense that it would evolve into a gecko.
Why would that go down?
Why would it stay? What was it? Fucking 30 feet tall?
I mean, so evolution works with everything else except dinosaurs.
Exactly. Evolution means that it's growing into something else.
Everything else would
Yeah,
evolve,
but
but
nomads-
dinosaurs
but eventually
would
they
devolve.
wait.
Like
but,
cavemen were twice our size. Like they were fucking huge. Cavemen were actually like 7,
Nah,
8
but
feet
I was
tall.
just about to say that.
Like they were huge. And look at us now, 4, 6 feet. Like we're not as big
Yeah,
as
you like and
nomads used to
evolution
be
is
back
not
then.
just you growing. You can also get smaller too.
Gene genetics multiply. They turn into different things like organisms. Like they evolve themselves.
Like if certain animals don't need to be a certain height to survive, because of evolution, they'll eventually get shorter.
So everything just went down. Every single dinosaur went down.
I don't know.
Alright,
I don't
so
know.
then-
I don't know the evolution
so
of
then-
dinosaurs.
so explain to me, where's the water dinosaurs?
The meteor killed them all, bro.
But how? It was a water dinosaur. So what happens with everything in water?
It's the
dies?
alligators.
The fuck?
It is.
And
It's the
you can't
You can't
reptiles,
even,
bro.
you can't really
It's the
even say that
megalodon.
because we have so much
It's-
more to
it's the
discover when it comes to the
alligators.
water. You know, only 50%,
And I
15%
agree.
of the Earth's
I believe in
water
mermaids.
has only been explored.
I
That's
believe in
crazy.
mermaids.
Only 15%.
Yeah, because we
Imagine
can't.
what else is still in our waters that we know nothing about. That's
So they never.
100,000 feet below.
So
us.
they never have to eat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they gotta come up for air sometimes or like something. They gotta do something. We gotta find that shit. So if there's water dinosaurs,
No, the fuck we don't. nigga.
How the fuck do we got bones of the water dinosaurs then?
What do you mean?
How we got bones of water dinosaurs?
Deep divers.
How do we have bones of water
That's how they found the
dinosaurs?
Titanic, bro. Come on, keep up.
So the water dinosaurs was down there too.
If they water dinosaurs, yeah.
Well, a lot of things that sink to the bottom of the ocean always resurface back to the top.
Except Titanic.
That's different though. That's a fucking what? A 50-ton ship that's heavier
Oh, y'all
than
trying to
any-
tell me the megalodon was that
if
big?
that's
Talking
the
about
case,
bones that
if that's the
disintegrate over
case,
time.
why don't we find like a bunch of these dead gigantic animals in the ocean, or like let's say dead mermaids, for example? If mermaids exist, and since things do sink up, come back up eventually, why aren't we
Yeah.
finding a bunch of like dead mermaid? Do these niggas live forever in the water?
Just
I
in,
mean,
in general,
well,
dead bones in general.
Just because it doesn't happen in our lifetime doesn't mean it won't happen.
Yeah, it'll probably happen after we die. You know, like I said, there's only 15% of the ocean that's been discovered.
I agree
So
with
these
that.
species is like
But it's been millions of
turtles.
years.
Yeah.
There's still species to this day, animals, organisms that we're just learning about.
No, I agree because they found that, like I said before, they found a new species
Nah,
of
I
fucking
get
whale.
that. My point is what I'm getting at is like what we do know could potentially be bullshit. For example, if I worked in government at the National Archives. I could submit anything into the National Archives if, granted, I have the right person to get greenlight it, and that shit is a part of history. You feel me? And
But
that's
they won't
what we're
greenlight
learning
it
now.
without any proof.
I mean, the government won't greenlight things without any proof. And yet half the country is
If that was the
vaccinated.
case, then they would have greenlighted the Bible. And they would have said the Bible's real.
Like, majority of the country is vaccinated, but the government won't greenlight things without proof.
Did I just put you on the side of no dinosaurs?
Nah, you didn't put me on this. Nigga, you know how I think, bro. Come on. I don't think everything is bullshit, but I also don't think everything is real.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I think. So it's like the government greenlights a lot of shit without there being proof. That's well documented.
Shoot, Biden.
So, hey, I don't think the government greenlit the Bible though.
I said Biden.
Oh, Biden. Nah, that's crazy.
Definitely greenlighted him.
They whew, the red light was broken on that motherfucker.
They just had one button.
Yo, fuck shit up, bro.
Oh, by the way, man, how was your Thanksgiving? We spoke about how everything was good.
Yeah. I just spent it. It's interesting when you spend Thanksgiving with a Jamaican household. There was no football.
Oh, shit.
They had what was it? Jerk turkey? It wasn't jerk turkey. I think
That
it was
doesn't
fried
sound
turkey.
too bad.
No,
Knowing how dry turkey is, that does not sound bad.
Yeah, it wasn't. Whatever kind of turkey it was great. The music had a lot of yelling and screaming in it. But overall, it was a lot of laughs, a lot of fun, great time. Shout out to Aunt Paula for having us over. Me and my girl, we had a great time. That was her side of the family. So it's weird when you're like the boyfriend on like the girl side of the family at first, because it's like you walking in, you don't really know. You got to get the vibe. Like they testing out you. They asking you questions like, oh, whatever. But
That was the first time you ever went?
No. That wasn't the first time I ever went.
Oh,
that was the first time we went for Thanksgiving. And there was family members I didn't see there in a long time. But overall, I mean, they already know me, so it wasn't anything crazy like that. But just is always that like weird, like, who is this guy? Like, yeah, we've seen you before, but like, you know what I mean? See you in a long time. You all right? Like, you still sane? She okay? Shit like that.
So you been here?
That's always the case.
Y'all married?
Y'all married with no kids. What's going on?
It's always the case when you go to like your significant other's like family spot and it's not yours. I'm pretty sure it's vice versa, but it's like you walk in the spot and it's like, who the fuck is this guy?
That's what I'm saying. I always feel like for the guy, it's like always a little bit more intense.
Yeah, it's way more
For
intense.
the girl, it's like, oh, that's his girl.
Nah, that shit is light.
Yeah,
for
let
the
him
girl.
ride.
Yeah, you ain't
The
got
girls be having it easy, bro.
Yeah,
It's a masculinity thing.
Exactly.
You know, the crazy thing is I've never had like one of those experiences. I went, I was just good.
Okay.
I've never like had that little talk that made me feel weird. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't either though.
It's because
never had one of
you
those.
have an open personality. You're like a social butterfly.
Yeah, and I just sit down and I talk, and if I am like past relationship, I would go there a couple of days before. You know what I mean? So I'm already knowing. I already know everybody. Then the next year, I already know everybody. It's like I've never had that.
Yeah, I don't like niggas. So
I don't either.
Yeah,
But me personally, I can talk and I'm respectful. So
Yeah.
people like that.
You're like, yo, you want a beer? Nah, nigga. Nah, I'm here because she brought me.
I'll say yeah. Like I met my girl's dad for the first time in North Carolina.
Big step.
Not recently. No,
okay.
no. Like
Was
the
it-
first time I met him was in North Carolina. Like when she was living with me in North Carolina while I was in the military. We went to his house for Christmas, and that was the first time I met him. And I think he fucked with me.
Did he thank you for your service?
Yeah, he was in the army, so.
Oh,
shit.
Oh, nah, you got a leg up already.
Yeah.
You got the connection. Nah, you already
I'm
had
a
all that
Marine,
shit.
but he was in the army, so.
Yeah, but y'all have that little,
Yeah.
y'all got that little love hate already. It was already there. It was already there. That's cool.
But, I mean, it was chill, but it was awkward, definitely.
Yeah, it's always an awkward first time when you're around. And, the next couple times you good. But yeah, so but shout out to that side of the family.
I felt more awkward after Thanksgiving, everybody left. They're like, let's go to the bar. And then we go to a white spot in Boston. I'm like,
Oh, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I was sitting there like.
Yikes.
Nah, I fuck with it. I live in
fuck
North
with it.
Carolina, so
I
I was
fuck
going
with
to
it.
the
I'm
biker
good.
bars
I'm
and
talking
shit.
about more awkward with that than me being in the crib with the family. Like it was just everybody look at us like, why are these 7 white niggas coming in with a Spanish nigga? I thought I was about to get jumped.
Nah,
and
that's
shit.
how I used to
Nah,
feel in
yeah,
them biker
Boston
bars,
different.
but nothing never happened. And them niggas was chill, actually.
Yeah, they
It
was.
just
It's like the first 10 minutes.
Like the bar we'll go to in North Carolina, like it was one of them bars you could still smoke inside the motherfucker. So like you already get the vibe right there. Like if you
Yeah.
can smoke inside the bar, that is a biker dirty ass pool table. Like
You said
$1
you ever
shots.
You ever saw a bitch take that cigarette out her like?
no, I have not. What you?
Nah.
Why would you? So why the fuck would you ask me
Because it was
that?
just one of those type of bars that
That's
Nah,
crazy.
nigga.
or she smoking,
Nah,
and then cover her mouth and the smoke come out the hole.
nah, I've
You
never
never
seen
seen
that,
that?
That's
shit, bro.
crazy.
No.
She deserves a tip.
Your word. You
You never give her a $5 tip for that.
Inside the hole.
Yeah.
Son, I've never
Somebody
seen
buy that
Who
lady a
gave some
shot.
more tobacco?
Mhm. You taking a chance with
Do y'all
death.
know that the day after Thanksgiving is called Brown Friday? Because that's the day that plumbers get called the most. Because after everybody take a shit.
That's disgusting.
Where'd you read that? Penny pincher?
That's their best
There's
day.
no way that's that ass.
That's their best day of the year.
There's no way that's that ass.
You don't think I'm joking?
Shout out to the plumbers though, man. I got a kid in my school that wants to be a plumber, and I'm like super happy for him.
Listen, man. Them niggas should be first responders.
Facts. They should though, because
They be saving
sometimes
lives.
That is
They be
one thing
subs,
I
yeah.
always tell everybody when they get a new crib and I have to go to a housewarming. I always get a plunger. And when I used to do it, when I first started getting the first housewarming I went to with a plunger, they weren't upset, but they weren't happy. Like,
They were like, "What the fuck?"
Like, why would you get a plunger?
But
And I said, you're going to thank me when it's time to get a plunger. And I always say to everybody, when you go to your crib, the first thing you get is a plunger. And you'll thank me later.
yeah, for fact, because when like where I'm at now,
this nigga
everything
JT,
goes
bro.
down the drain. I mean, everything goes down the toilet where we at.
Mm-hmm.
We move into a house. There's a lot of shit you can't put in that toilet. Like you got to flush after you take a couple of like a little. You know what I'm saying? After you put a little tissue in there, you got to flush in certain people's crib.
Mm.
Man, our shit, we could just that shit could be up to the roof, and you could just that whole shit be going down.
Okay. I'm not a toilet
I be
connoisseur.
going crazy. That's
I'm
why
not a toilet connoisseur.
I be shitting like crazy.
And my-
Cheese, man. Cheese, it's the cheese.
In my cribs in North Carolina, I definitely have more toilet problems than I did in like Nitro or something. Though.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
will
that's
say
what I'm
that.
saying.
So
Yeah, that's a very good gift.
Okay.
nah, it's smart.
That is.
Because it's gonna be that one day niggas clog the toilet and niggas gotta drive to Walmart. Like, niggas gonna be mad as hell. They don't got no damn
No
plunger.
funny shit. Plumbers should be like first responders. They should be on call. Oh yeah, because like if I eat cheese and then the shit just it's over, what am I supposed to do?
It all depends on the toilet paper you get too.
What you do? You do
Like how many rolls you use too.
I don't be liking that thin toilet paper though.
Nah, that should be cutting.
I don't like that.
Oh yeah.
I feel like,
we
I'm
were-
gonna wipe my ass and then my finger gonna break through and just like swipe. Like I don't be liking thin toilet
That's why you
paper.
got to double.
Nah, me personally, I like more counts on my shit.
But you like
Like that fluffy toilet paper.
Quilted Northern. Yeah, but you lose.
But that's that shit that gets clogged though.
I know, but not in like NYCHA apartments. Though.
Nah,
that's the
that's
thing.
what I'm saying.
NYCHA's plumbing and water flow is just different. Like I don't know. Like I swear, NYCHA got some of the hottest water in the world and some
Oh, I
of the
love it.
coldest water in the world.
Yeah.
Mm.
Nowhere I've been, the shit get that hot and cold.
And you only could drink the water from the.
It's
faucet
only
in the
NYCHA though.
bathroom.
Like if it was just my crib,
I don't know.
I gotta use thinner tissue, of course. But in NYCHA, I'm good.
I gotta go to Japan, man. They got literally like iPhone toilets. Like
I've lived
iPhone
like-
they
toilet.
spray water up your ass, pause. Like that shit warms your butt.
What part of Japan you went to?
Oh, I didn't go to Japan.
I've lived in Japan for 8 months.
No, but I was some guy and he vlogs.
Nah, he's not ass though, because I lived in Japan. So like,
I thought it was
had
a
a-
first-hand experience.
Word, I thought you was telling us from
No,
like.
but you know Japan is known for like the best technology.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, bro, they don't even have regular fucking ordinary toilets that you press. They have toilets that you could just wave by and that shit flushes. Like,
Drake just sent Khaled 4 of those.
with the douchers and shit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though, some of the toilets in Japan, very strange, especially in the bars, because some of those shits, it don't be toilet seats. It's like on the
gotta
floor.
sit on the floor, right?
No, you don't sit. You like squat because it's like the bowl is like this, just
the
on
bowl's
the floor.
on the floor, yeah.
And then you just squat, wipe, and then flush, and then it
shit at the
pushes it down. Some of them.
That's probably like a more healthy
Some of
way to
them.
use the bathroom too.
Some of them have the whole systems where it's the warm toilet seats and the douche, like spray water in your butthole and
Isn't
shit.
that like a bidet?
Yeah.
Bidet.
You call it a douche?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm saying douche. That's the
Yeah.
shit with bitches. My fault, ladies. But the bidet, yeah. The fucking, it has the bidet and the heated toilet seats, and they got buttons and shit be all electronic and automatic. Yeah, the toilets in Japan is lit.
Oh, we still living in the damn 70s.
I feel like an economic problem, not even economic, social problem they should fix in toilets is
They should though.
like when you take a dookie, you know, and it's that big drop, and sometimes that water splash tickles your balls, pause. Yo, I be getting up like,
Yo, yeah.
I feel like they need to make like American toilet bowls a little bit steeper.
yeah, why can't they make them deeper? Pause.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I be hating when I'm shitting and my shit be touching the water.
Yeah, that's so
Oh, and not even
uncomfortable.
just shitting in general. When I'm just like whatever, and then I feel my little my wiener touch the water, and I'm just like,
sit
alright.
down?
Huh? If I'm shitting.
Oh, but you don't.
I'm just saying. No, I mean, sometimes, yeah, nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I be lazy, nigga. I don't always want to stand while I'm peeing, so I'll sit down sometimes. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm a lazy nigga.
Like, why it gotta be cold water like in the toilet? Why can't it be warm?
Ooh, yeah, because that cold water be touching your shit.
I feel like even with the warm water, even if it was warm, it would go down the pipes way easier. Just because it's warm. If that makes sense.
There has to be a reason for it though. It's probably like more expensive. Or
Yeah, it's
some
just
shit.
the pipe system, sewer system.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Nah, but
Shout out to the plumbers.
yeah,
Shout out
We
plumbers,
appreciate
man.
y'all. Y'all deserve big plates at Thanksgiving. Next year, if you got a plumber in your family for Thanksgiving,
thank them.
give them double.
And some
Yams,
belts,
give
man.
'em
Tired
double.
of seeing butt
Give him some
cracks, man.
leftovers on Brown Friday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
give them leftovers for sure. Matter of fact, have their to-go plate ready before they pull up. There you go. That's how you treat a plumber.
With tinfoil.
Yo, you know what? We haven't been here, man. Rest in peace to Tommy, man. White Ranger.
Green.
Oh, yeah.
He was
the
boss.
Green
Yeah,
Ranger. He was green.
He was
Right.
green.
White,
He was
gray.
red. How did he?
Was
The
he
Black
red too
Ranger.
at one point?
Was he
Yeah,
red?
he was red.
Yeah.
How he
couple
became
seasons.
so many color Rangers?
I don't
Because it's
think
like
any of
you
them had a
could,
true
you could
color.
honestly be
No,
any
Kimberly
Ranger
was
because it's
only.
not like you're going to see
Kimberly
through the
Kimberly
face mask.
was yeah. Kimberly was only pink, I think.
Yeah, she was
But
pink.
was
That's
she
it.
like on the show for as long as he was?
But
This
he
nigga
was
went
on
through
for a
mad
minute. He went
arcs.
through
That's
mad
what I'm
arcs,
saying.
yeah.
That's why I think for him, he could have been different colors since
Power
he was on there
Rangers,
for different
Jungle
sagas and
Storm,
shit.
Samurai. Nigga was
My-
in all these shit.
My favorite
Yeah.
one was Power Rangers in Space. That shit was fire.
I never saw that one.
That shit was fire.
Yo, it's mad
Power
Power
Rangers in
Rangers.
Space was fire. And the toys was fire. Yeah. Shout out to Power Rangers in
Those
Space.
was like the
That
little
man.
futuristic,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
spacesuit.
yeah.
helmet.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Those shits was
those
fire.
fits was fire.
Those was fire. Power Rangers in Space. But yeah,
So
RIP to that man. You definitely put a lot of smiles on
Mm-hmm.
children's faces, adults' faces too, who watched the show. Gave us a lot of great memories, man, and helped our imaginations wander to places that we could never imagine to be. Giving us 30-minute episodes to where we could just be out of our living rooms into our own worlds. Those shows and stuff don't get enough thank yous, and we definitely appreciate the work that you put in for the Power Ranger community and for the TV show community and even the cartoon community, because your character was cast as probably as a cartoon as well. RIP to that man, and we just want to say thank you. And for anybody who is battling suicidal thoughts, our hearts goes out to you. If you ever need someone to talk to, I'm not the greatest person to talk to, but I'm willing to listen. And I'll definitely be willing to listen if it's to help you out, help you get through what you need to get through. As a matter of fact, if you do need someone to talk to, just email 40centralpodcast@gmail.com, and one of us will definitely just give you some dope conversation.
That's a fact. That was good. That was a good way to Anybody got any?
Also, I think there was supposedly, I don't know if it's true or not, didn't really look it up. He might have like a last movie coming out like next year or 24 or some shit like that.
That'll be crazy.
With Power Rangers?
Shit like that is also always kind of weird though, but I'm not gonna get into that. After that,
I thought about it.
Send off, but I think
I want to go down that cliff.
I think he has a movie coming out like next year or in 24 or some shit like that soon.
Speaking of movies, did y'all watch any? I'm a documentary person, especially when it comes to like breaks, Thanksgiving break, Christmas break. I love to sit down and watch documentaries. Did y'all watch any documentaries over Thanksgiving? No. Did y'all? Okay, so y'all didn't. Did y'all hear about the documentary about the kid and the fighter jet?
Nah.
The Pepsi fighter jet?
Oh,
Nah.
I did.
Make sure y'all should go watch this on Netflix.
Was it good?
Yes, it is
I'm
good.
gonna watch it.
What is it about?
Basically, it's about this ad. Pepsi and Coca-Cola are competing for market share.
Mhm.
I think this is like the 70s or the 80s or something like that. So they're battling for like commercial space, they're battling for customers, whatever. It's Pepsi versus Cola. It's like the big verses of like the 70s and the 80s. So boom, Pepsi, it was Pepsi. Pepsi says, okay, we're gonna put this ad out that basically gives you points for every
time you buy something.
Every time you buy something, you get points. So now, if X amount of points gets you a coat or a bag or a hat, then they made this one commercial where if you get 7 million points, you get a fighter jet. I think it was a you know that what's that shit called?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
A Hellcat? No.
It's a car.
Yeah, that's a car.
Nah, it was a big fighter jet.
A Haley jet, some shit like
Harrier?
that. Harrier, was it?
Harrier?
Harrier jet, yes.
Was it a Harrier?
Yes. It
Yeah.
was.
Actually?
Yes.
Yes.
Like,
Harrier.
for real, or Harrier?
They said if you get
That
7
was,
million
that
points.
was what I worked with.
Word?
I worked with the Harriers in the military.
So
Yo,
that was the
what it
ad.
was.
If you get 7 million points, you get a Harrier jet. So nobody in America thinking that they could get 7 million points.
They didn't
There's
believe
one
anybody
kid-
could ever get that shit. too.
Yeah, they was like, nobody's gonna get it.
Yeah,
so this
Chuck E.
one
Cheese
kid is
gotta
like,
step
yo,
that shit up.
I'm gonna fucking calculate this shit. If I get X amount of this, X amount of that, boom, boom, boom. So he comes to find out that he's gonna probably need about like what was it, like $3 million worth of cans to get it. So he said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go to my guy, this rich white guy that I know. He met him in the mountains or something like that. He pitched the idea. The guy was like, all right, bet. Let's start getting cans. They start getting cans. Boom, 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 boom. He stacks up a bunch of cans. They start getting tired. Like, yo, we're not going to be able to make it. Fuck it. Let's just cut it. Boom. The kid goes to the supermarket, picks up a magazine with the Pepsi can ads in it or whatever, and he sees a loophole. And the loophole basically...
Don't say it, because I want to watch it.
Okay, so he finds a loophole or
Yeah.
whatever, and long story short, he gets the 7 million points. He's like, yo, what's the name of the
And
jet?
he wants his jet.
Harrier jet. Pepsi's like, nah, nigga.
He sued them?
Watch the documentary.
Nah,
I'ma
that's
watch
I'm gonna
that
leave it
crazy.
right there.
You
They
know,
have to have
do you know,
given
was it like
something,
a AV-8B Harrier 2?
It was
1?
what they showed in the commercial was the shit that you go to war with missiles, ammunition,
Nah,
all
Harriers?
that shit.
But did they at
Harriers?
least give him something?
Watch that.
Harriers is one of the dopest jets, I will say,
I'm gonna watch
because
that shit.
Harriers is from like World War I, World War II, and they were one of the few jets back then that was capable of vertical takeoff. They were able to hover
It could
in
hover.
air and then like just
Oh.
fly.
It could go
Most
backwards.
aircraft, yeah. They
That
also
shit is
have the
crazy.
capability of if there's one Harrier and they're out of missiles, but there's a second one, the first one can lock onto the target and fire from the
From-
second one's
Oh,
jet.
that's fire.
Harriers is they started phasing them out now because obviously World War I, World War II. You feel me?
Yeah.
Old aircraft, but one of the dopest
I
aircraft in
dad
history. I
was
will
gonna
say.
watch that shit too.
Yo,
I dad was gonna
watch
watch it.
That yo. I love like documentaries about like people trying to finesse the system. So anytime I heard about the documentary that I was listening to the JBP and I watched it, I'm like, yo, this dude really finessed the system. And Pepsi was like, nah. Whoops.
I got You bought
Damn,
all that.
nigga.
You did all that for what?
Niggas probably
They
get
said
that Harrier to my unit.
Yo,
That's crazy.
You gotta just watch it. I don't want to spoil it, but
I'm gonna watch it before.
It was good to see like the process that he went through to fight for the jet, the process of that Pepsi went through to try their best to not give him the jet.
They probably dubbed him because of the loophole.
They probably dubbed him because they expected nobody to ever make 7 million points.
They probably dubbed him because they didn't have a jet.
Nah, I feel it, but like a nigga like me, if I put it out there and I do have the intentions of giving niggas the jet, but there's a loophole, I'm gonna be a dickhead. Nah, fuck you, nigga. You're not getting this shit, nigga. You didn't spend that $3 million. Fuck you, nigga.
Yo, that shit was crazy because he was pursuing that jet for a long time. He took a while to get those points. He got the points. The niggas was like, nah. That's so like just like the nerve of Pepsi to even think that they could do some shit like that.
Nah, that's.
You think Pepsi would have got canceled after that? This age?
Nah, I don't know.
Fuck no.
Everybody would have loved to. They would have wanted to drink more Pepsi.
They would have laughed.
Yeah,
Like, you
Look at this
stupid.
goofy nigga thought he was gonna get a fucking jet. He 14.
That would have gave Pepsi way more profit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's a fact.
And then they got into like the shit is crazy. They got into like what Pepsi was doing in other countries and how they did like ads like this and like I think it was Taiwan. Yeah, I think it was Taiwan. They did an ad like this, and these niggas was like doing this shit around the world. Like they done, if you do all of this, we'll give you blah 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 blah. They get it. Nah. Whoops. We made a mistake. Watch it.
I am.
That's crazy.
I watched that. I watched matter of fact, we watched because it was me and my girl. We watched it together. What else? She's into like serial killer shit, so we watched stuff about. I'm not a huge fan of it.
Watch out.
I'll make sure to write that in my journal.
That was a joke, princess.
Yo, that was funny. Yo, can I ask you guys a question? Why was all three of y'all the people's elbow the most electrifying move? Like he didn't do anything.
It was electrifying because of everything that would lead up to it. So The Rock is probably the most electrifying athlete in sports history, if you count the WWE as a sport, because I feel like he had the best crowd control of any wrestler I've ever seen. Like they were able to finish his sentences for him. He had phrases for every state, every arena. Like if this man would say millions, they'll repeat millions. He does the eyebrow. Like he was able to just do shit without even having to speak that would just be able to captivate the entire crowd in the arena and at home. And all of that leading up to the elbow was what made the elbow great. It was the shit that he would do, the performance that he would put on before he got to that point.
So you should really be like a spokesperson or something. Like,
Yo, I told this nigga the other day. He posted this shit on Instagram the other day of when he was like 19 when he was talking or whatever. And I was just like, yo, bro, why you sounding like you've been you've been 35
forever?
Since like you was like forever. Like
He sound like a
yo,
journalist,
what the fuck?
bro.
Like niggas sound the same now, like he did at 19. Like, yo, what the fuck, bro?
I didn't think about it that in depth, but okay.
Real shit.
I was just like, that shit don't. First of all, he got to kick your arm. He got to take off his wristband, his armband. He got to throw it. He got to run over you twice. I would have got up by then.
Do you think he was the
First
most
of all,
entertaining?
He takes
like-
off the armband slow as fuck.
Yeah.
He be like,
It's a suspension. It's always a suspension.
before he even reaches for the motherfucker.
He waits for the crowd to get loud as fuck.
Uh-huh.
And then start running.
But he run,
Like-
jump over him, run, jump. And then just elbow him. I was like, because I was saying, ever since our conversation about wrestlers,
Okay.
have you not seen like way more wrestling shit coming on your page?
I mean, I like look for that shit.
Oh, okay.
So
then
I
you-
like
so then-
scroll. I
so
just
then
scroll through wrestling.
I would say I only
vids
see
all
it because
day.
I don't really see
Yeah,
it.
You know
IG
your
set
shit
to-
listening though. Yeah.
IG set to like if you just look at a feed and if you like a picture, you're gonna get more of that.
Yeah, I watched one porn video with on a podcast, and all my shit is all podcast porn.
My girl
Wow.
today watched one Santana and Safari video.
Oh
and
my
now
God,
my
not
shit is
everywhere.
just popping up on YouTube. I'm just like, yo, bro, It was another one. I was like, do not click on that shit, bro. Do not click on that shit because it's just gonna keep giving me that shit. Don't click on it.
Yeah, that's how I got drawn into the paternity court shit on YouTube, like with those court shows. Now it's like my girl clicked it once. She watched it for like 2 hours straight, and now every time I go to YouTube, now I catch myself clicking it just like, all right, mom, I ain't got shit else to watch. I might as well just watch it now. But
I don't want to search nothing. I don't want my algorithm.
Yeah, exactly. And I just click it. But to go back to your question, I'm sorry for switching the subject. Yeah, man. Shout out to The Rock, the most electrifying entertainer in all the sports.
Do you think he's the most entertaining, like WWF superstar?
I would say, well, I've only watched up to like the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
So I think that was like when it was The Rock, Triple H, DX.
That was like 1998 to like 2003.
Yeah, like before like the John Cena era came around. So I can't speak to anything from John Cena to present. But from like the 90s to the early 2000s, I would say he would probably is between him
and Stone Cold.
No. Only reason I wouldn't put Stone Cold is because Stone Cold doesn't really have like, how can I say it?
He was entertaining as fuck.
He was, but he didn't do shit that other wrestlers couldn't do. Like The Rock could legit have the audience's attention without saying a word. All you have to do is take the mic and look like this and do the eyebrow and they're going crazy.
All right,
I don't think Stone Cold ever had anything.
I'm gonna spark a debate. That what though? And now niggas still do that what?
Well, he would have to speak in order for them to say the what.
Nah, but not even. Because niggas will be talking to him and the crowd will be like, what?
That's true.
Why?
That's true.
He not even saying that in the crowd. Like they'll get off their line and the crowd say what?
And he had the grocery store.
All right, stop, bro.
That was probably my favorite skit ever.
What, with Booker T?
He beat the brakes off Booker T.
Don't bring this shit up again, bro.
Beat that nigga like he was a slave.
I'm gonna be completely honest, Jim. I think the Stone Cold Stunner is way better than the People's Elbow.
Yes, that I would agree with.
Yeah.
Because people were go ahead.
But only if he was stunnering The Rock.
Cause when he flapped like a fish.
That's not true. He stunned a lot of guys that made it over dramatic.
But The Rock is the only, and that probably also goes into how just entertaining he is. Because The Rock was nobody sold the stunner like the fucking Rock,
Nigga
bro.
did backflips.
Like he would bounce off the ring and shit, like off the ropes, like while falling. Like nobody sold that shit better than The Rock, bro. So I don't know.
I will go with The Rock. I will go with Hulk Hogan. I would go with Jeff Hardy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I see that shit in the group chat. The Hulk Hogan.
When it was jumping.
On the black wrestlers jumping.
That was a good.
We're coming for you, nigga.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
I can't electrifying, most entertaining. Those are the first three that come to mind.
Can't leave out Ric Flair.
Oh, Ric Flair.
I was a big Razor Ramon fan too. I liked Razor Ramon.
I ain't never watch him.
No?
Toothpick.
NWO, they were entertaining as a group.
NWO was good.
Like when NWO and D-Generation X were beefing. Like
that was good.
You said that.
Yeah, I said the NWO theme song. That's my shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then when everybody would like made their jaw drop was when like Hulk Hogan joined NWO when they didn't expect it.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Fucking ripped his shirt and he had the NWO.
My honorable mention would probably be Mick Foley.
Yeah.
Only because he had the different personality that just never made sense to anybody. Dude Love, Cactus Jack, Mick Foley, Mankind. Just off of that alone, I got to throw you in there for entertainment because you were just able to rebrand yourself so many different ways.
He already branded himself when he got thrown off the Hell in the Cell or Steel Cage? But on
the Hell in the Cell, he got thrown off. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna say the most entertaining person in WWE is Jim Ross. R.I.P.
The announcer?
Yes.
He didn't die.
He did.
No, he's still alive.
I think it's JR.
No,
I think Jim Ross, he's still alive.
Can we look that up?
He's announcing in AEW.
No way. I've been saying he's been dead for a while.
No, yeah, cancer.
No.
Yeah, cancer, but he beat it.
Which one is
No
the
way.
Yeah,
Which one is the one?
Can't
that,
wait. I
like,
look this
Jim
up.
Ross with the cowboy hat announcer.
Y'all got two that are open.
I'm on Yu-Gi-Oh.
You got the World Wide
Gotta
Web
look
right
up
in front of
Ross
us.
right now. Jim
Wait,
Ross is
Jim
alive.
Ross.
No, I'm not.
Is it
bugging.
JR or Jim that is
I think
the
it's-
funny ass commentator?
The one.
Oh my god!
Yeah, Jim Ross is still alive. He's announcing for AEW. Yeah.
Oh!
You thought he died?
Nah,
been
nah,
dead
don't
for
do
like
that to
5
Jim.
years.
Don't do that to Jim.
Yo, that is fucking crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, I've been saying R.I.P. Jim Ross.
You know which commentator
like
I hate?
5 years
I hate
now.
Michael Cole for some reason.
He's only
He's
70 years
obnoxious.
old.
I don't.
I
fuck
do
with
not
him.
like Michael Cole.
Died.
Yeah, he was mad annoying. He still is annoying. I
Like,
don't
this
like
is not the one that be
Holy
yelling like that, though.
Nah, I think it's JR.
Nah, that's him.
talking about Jerry Lawler.
Jim. No,
Hey,
Jim
which one?
Ross.
No, no, it's Jim Ross. It's Jim Ross.
Yeah.
It's
Jim
him.
Ross.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Look at
yeah.
the casualties.
Jim Ross
Look
got
at the
it.
bodies.
so cold. It's
Nah, he's goated. Jim Ross is fucking goated, bro. He's
Jim
goated.
Ross.
This
man.
nigga is he's more entertaining than the fucking wrestlers.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, the
The
amount of
most
strokes this man's
electrifying
had.
person in the
is
WWE.
He's been dead for 5 years.
I've said this on this podcast a few times. R.I.P. Jim Ross. R.I.P. Jim Ross.
Nah, you're wilding,
That
bro.
is
Take that back.
crazy.
All
I
of
do.
them.
I take it back.
All 5 times. you said it.
All 5 years. Take them all back. I am sorry. He is one of the best broadcasters.
surprised
and most
nobody told him
I
we
feel
was
like
wrong.
that's why Betty White died, because niggas was like, Betty White
Right,
been
that-
kicking it for too long.
I feel like that happened.
And then right after niggas made that a meme, she died.
I feel no, but there was somebody that we said on the pod. You said it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I forgot who it
We
was.
said it twice. We said it about, and there was some black dude died. What was his name? We was just talking about him for no reason.
What, a wrestler?
Nah, it was
I
he was an
forgot.
actor. And we was
I
like,
remember- I
yo,
remember
look at-"
that.
And then the
Michael
next
K?
day he died.
I forgot.
What, Chadwick Boseman?
No.
No.
There was like an old school actor. Who the fuck was it? Now, I gotta call Warren.
Yeah, Warren, no.
And then the next day he died. And then we did that shit about, I think it was about Betty White. I was like, her birthday coming
That's
up.
why I think I want to
And
say it
then I
was
like,
her.
and I was like, I love Betty White. Betty White, I love her. Like, she's like my favorite. And I was like, she was like, and then all of a sudden she's dead.
Shit's crazy. Well, shout out to my man Jim Ross. You still here kicking it. We gonna get a beer together, bro.
70 years old, still kicking him.
We
man.
gonna get a beer
Shout out
together. I'm gonna bring him
bro.
to the 40.
He's
Yeah.
an OG, man.
Jim Ross is coming to the 40.
Nah, our first major show, he needs to announce the shit.
commentary. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna need to announce us.
I want him to announce me. Announce me.
And then he has to do sounds when we say some shit. Like if it's some funny shit, he just gotta yell and shit like that. Like he just gotta do funny shit.
That is the most electrifying person in WWE history. And then after him, it's The Rock.
That's funny.
Jim Ross got it, bro.
Yo, that's
I'm surprised
fucking
nobody told us we
mind-blowing.
was wrong this whole time.
Yeah, I was thinking it was JR.
Yo, and it's crazy because I think Drew is a wrestling person.
We go, hey,
And he ain't say I gotta look back at that episode. Because I know I've definitely said that a few times. I thought he was.
let me.
I can't even say it no more because he's alive.
Yeah.
Did you think that because he left WWE?
Nah, I thought that I read it somewhere. And I feel like what happened, I thought I read it somewhere and then I watched a bunch of Jim Ross like moments.
Yeah.
And then it just like resonated with me that he was gone.
He was like, yeah, he's old as shit. He's
yeah,
dead.
like it was over.
He's
So I
dead.
thought it was over. That's fucking crazy,
Nigga just convinced himself.
Yeah, man, that's
Nigga said, damn, he died. Watch the compilation.
RP
yeah,
Jim,
yeah.
man. He was
He
good.
He just
Great one.
casually sees him walking down the street.
Nigga just buried him out of the world himself. Like, fuck that.
Yo, that is insane. Yo, that's like, oh shit. That's like a kid finding out Santa's real.
What? Not real?
It is real.
Because when you know Santa Claus is not real, then Santa Claus
Like you
is, like,
believe it
real.
that like you put in your mind like
Oh.
he's like in reverse that he's fake and you find out he's
Imagine
real.
that's like literally how it worked.
What you mean?
Like,
Like everybody's saying Santa's fake, but like,
yeah,
Oh, you
the
need the
only
real
people
nigga
that
actually pull
see
up?
Santa is the ones that think he's fake, and the ones that just already believe in him.
nigga pulls up, but he's just
Niggas
cramping.
never see him.
But he's just Krampus? Is
He's just a drunk old bastard. Talk shit.
Yeah, I've always pictured
That'd be
Santa
fire.
walking around with a Glock 9, just waiting for somebody to just
Rob him?
Especially delivering,
try him.
delivering
Yeah.
presents the way we live.
What about
Reindeer
that
look
new
cracked
Santa
out.
Claus movie, though? You saw the new Santa Claus?
Wait, you talking
movie?
about that like action movie?
Yeah,
Santa
that he
shit?
just be bodying niggas.
Isn't that Black
That shit look
Christmas or some shit?
corny as fuck.
I'm probably never gonna go watch that movie.
Wait, what is
'cause
it?
Santa Claus, and he just killed niggas now.
It's like
Whoa. Is this the one with the kids that you was talking about? With
No,
the...
no.
Nah,
That's
this
some
is the
Tim
one
Allen
where-
bro, it's
shit.
literally like John Wick, but the Santa version.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
No, they gotta
It was like,
cancel
who are
that.
you? He's like, Santa Claus.
They gotta cancel that.
Yeah.
They gotta cancel that.
You didn't see
Nah.
the. You didn't
You
see the.
ain't see the gay Santa during the pandemic?
The
Yes,
gay Santa?
There was a gay Santa. Yeah, it was like in like Germany or Russia, probably not Russia actually. Like Germany or just some country. There was a Europe something. It was a gay Santa. I said country, but said Europe.
Well, I mean, I guess there's really nothing
Nah, that shit was crazy. Like
too wrong with that.
nigga left Mrs. Claus,
Oh yeah.
but his lover was someone he would like visit throughout the night.
Was it an elf?
No, it was a human that he would just
But this is a
come
movie.
drive. No, it was a commercial. It was just like a bro. I swear, it was a gay Santa, bro. Like no cap.
Yo, Justin was holding his tongue the whole time.
Gay Santa.
Nah.
So does that make it two Santas?
I don't know if this one's canon.
Mm.
You don't know what canon means? It's like a part of the storyline.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if this one's. Yeah, look, gay Santa. Boom. Santa had a boyfriend.
Yo, he kissed the guy?
Yeah, they. Look at
Mistletoe know that?
It was a commercial with something. An ad. Norwegian.
When
hol-
Harry met Santa.
Yeah, Norwegian holiday. Yeah, he said he waiting for Santa.
Nah, this is crazy.
3-minute commercial. Who got time to watch this?
He must have spent a lot of time on
What
this.
you trying to say, bro? I watched this shit.
So wait, the whole thing about it is he's just waiting for him every year?
Yeah.
You're snoring. Nah, it's over.
I'll be back
He's
next
too
year.
happy.
Yeah.
He's way too happy.
Nah.
Playing with that man's cookies.
Nigga got a whole family, bro. And he's sitting there waiting every year to.
Nigga just walking around with the mistletoe.
I'll be back
Like-
next year. How many years they did this?
Bro, niggas was going for a minute. I could fast forward. Bro.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
Like, this shit is OD, bro. And then at the end, they start kissing. Boom. Like, towards the end of the commercial.
So what was this supposed to be about, though?
I don't know, just gay Santa.
Yo, you can't make this up. Yo, no, what?
Norwegian gay Santa, bro.
Like I have nothing wrong to say about this because it's like
No, there
they're
should
gay.
be a
Okay,
gay
that's
Santa,
cool.
though,
But
yeah.
like, bro, you expect kids to watch?
Santa's for
You
the
expect kids
kids.
to watch this though?
Santa is for the kids. Why Santa?
No.
This is
We
like
gotta draw the line somewhere. We
Like,
gotta draw the
adults
line.
don't believe
Y'all
in
can't have
Santa.
Santa Claus.
adults
can't-
don't believe in Santa.
Huh?
Adults don't believe in Santa. Santa is for the kids. Why is Santa gay?
You gotta draw the
But then again,
line somewhere.
a lot of kids, say they're still figuring they're like, oh, I like boys, I like
Bro, they
girls.
shouldn't be liking shit until you at least in like middle school. Like,
I
what
agree
the
with
fuck?
that. I agree with that.
Bro.
Like
We
me
gotta-
personally,
we
I didn't give
gotta
a fuck.
fight.
Some niggas probably worked a little bit quicker, but me personally, I didn't give a fuck about shit until like puberty.
Fair.
Yeah.
That's me personally. I didn't give a fuck about a single bitch until I hit puberty, and then I was just like, hold up, why these bitches looking kind of different now? Like,
I'm just.
That we
and in middle school, you should not be believing in Santa still.
that's a fact.
So
Can we just read the comments? I just want to see like the most like comment. This is so sweet. I hate Christmas stuff and romance stuff, but this is legit had me tearing up a bit. Yo, she got like 400 likes.
Nah, this is crazy.
I wonder
there's
what
no one like that doesn't like this.
Someone's dead ass said, "What happened to Mrs. Claus?"
Yo, no funny shit. Now, when I see like controversial shit, I just go right to the comments. I just laugh at like what
Yo,
everybody
dead
says.
ass.
Like it's just so much fun.
Niggas said, "Welcome to NWO," brought to you by the letter G. Yeah, I'm done.
What the hell? Santa straight and have Mrs. Claus. Like, bro, these I don't know.
That
Shit
is
crazy,
insane, man.
Gay Santa.
I
That's
mean,
crazy.
What the actual fuck?
Shouldn't like Christians be mad at that?
See, I knew there was gonna be that one comment. Look, he said gross. Shit got 11 likes.
I vomited in my mouth a bit.
oh, now they're coming. Now they're coming.
Yo,
What
what the fuck?
Dislike. Degenerate sexualization of a figure from our childhood makes me want to throw up. Holy
Damn.
shit, the worst thing I've ever seen.
Oh,
Yo,
they put
so all
all-
the good shit is
that's on
pushed up
top.
at the
Mhm.
top.
Yeah.
Not okay, but not much is these days. Norway took this L. Ew.
He said, I have no
Alright.
problem with homosexuality and things like that, but why they have to mess with Santa? He's innocent. Leave him alone. Don't involve him in sinful things. Just let him be innocent for the children's sake. Don't sexualize Santa, please.
Yo, that.
Oh my god. Word, there was never a commercial with him kissing Mrs. Claus, right?
I don't think so.
Nah, she was never really there.
Like, I don't
Like,
think
she would
there's
just
a
say bye to
picture.
him.
I don't think I've ever seen what she looks like.
She's just an old ass white lady.
Yeah, she looks like a grandma. He looks
Yeah.
like a grandpa.
And she like just like controls the North Pole while he's gone. For the
He's
most
only
part.
gone for like a couple of hours.
That's what I'm saying. But that's the only time we see her.
That's
Yeah.
what they want you to think. This nigga probably be getting hoes.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, he probably got a Tokyo joint.
Bro, if he got magic, he could just be anywhere. Like, this nigga is definitely clapping some cheeks when he stops.
For sure.
Bro, his reindeer are like his bad conscience. They're like, let's go to the bar. I gotta give these presents, so I got to. 5
Isn't there
minutes,
like
5 minutes.
a story where like the reindeer like kill a grandma or something like that?
No,
Grandma
that's the
got ran
song.
over
Grandma
by a
got
reindeer.
reindeer-
No, but it was
reindeer.
a movie too.
That was a
Word?
movie?
Yeah, it's like an animated movie. Like, grandma literally got
There's
ran over.
legit a good story and bad story of Santa.
Mm.
But then again, all nonfiction, so you can make whatever you want.
Yeah, isn't there like a Satan story to Santa or some shit like that?
Yeah,
It's like an
Krampus.
anagram.
Krampus, yeah.
Oh,
That's
what?
the
It's an
Krampus.
anagram.
Anagram?
I mean, Santa, Satan, you rearrange the letters like the movie, like the mistake. The
No,
joke.
but like what's like the bad story behind Santa?
Krampus.
What's that?
That's the evil
The
Santa.
evil Santa.
And what does he do?
He kills kids.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then again, all of these.
I mean, it's like Santa and Christmas is like origins is paganism, and niggas used to worship Saturn and shit like
That's
that.
what I'm trying to
Yeah,
like get to.
So that's the origins that it's
Mm.
it's derived from paganism, and
I just-
it was to worship Saturn.
I want to know where
Saturn.
like Santa came
The
about
god.
though, because Christmas was never about Santa. It was about the birth of Jesus Christ.
Hmm.
So it was never about Santa, unless Santa is Jesus Christ.
That's why
But,
we
like-
started saying Xmas instead of Christmas.
because it's not about Christ.
They took Christ out of Christmas. We started saying Xmas or Happy Holidays.
Yeah, I just say happy holidays at this point.
Yeah,
'cause-
because when I was working in like retail shit like that, they was like, don't say Merry Christmas,
Yeah,
Happy Holidays.
they literally like
They used to say that shit all the time because
would
it's
tell
like
you
you
not
don't
to.
know if it's gonna offend somebody.
It's just
who-
like, so what? The fucking holiday is called
Yeah,
Christmas.
Christmas.
yeah, like first of all, I'm not offending you if you're choosing to be offended. 'Cause I'm not. My intention is not to offend you. I'm just saying Merry Christmas, nigga. And if you don't like it, then just be like,
If I say Merry, fucking Happy Independence Day, are you gonna get offended? Like, some shit? Like, the fuck?
Get the fuck
Happy
outta here.
Thanksgiving,
I'll throw
you're
calls
offended?
you.
They
I
said
mean,
Saint,
hey,
Saint,
completely
Saint
not.
Nick was a real person who gave to orphan children, so he became Santa Claus.
I mean, there was another story that fucking he was just like some shaman who would come through fucking niggas' chimneys during snowstorms and guide niggas on fucking shroom and ayahuasca and these kind of trips. So there's a bunch of different stories.
yo,
about
history's
Santa.
crazy.
Hold on, Santa Claus gave niggas shrooms.
There's a story that he was a shaman and he would wear like a red hat or scarf
you
or
said this
some
before. I think you
bullshit.
said this
And
before.
when it would be snowstorms and shit, and niggas would still want
Can you
to
enlighten me? What's a shaman?
like a spiritual guide.
Okay.
Like if you go to these little Asian islands or some shit and be drinking these things that they or niggas that take you on spiritual guides and journeys
Like a monk?
yeah, type shit. Yeah. And he will come through niggas' chimneys during snowstorms
Every
God
country has their
niggas.
own story of
and guide
Santa.
niggas while they trip out on shrooms and shit.
That's
Can't believe shit.
Different
huh?
psychedelics.
yeah, that's dope.
Word, I'll take that Santa. This guy,
I don't know if I could trust him. But that sounds
Like,
interesting.
you coming through my chimney, nigga?
Word, like that's a bit.
Like, why everybody else in their
Yeah, why
crib,
ain't go
but you
through the
know one
door?
nigga coming through niggas' chimneys? Snowstorms and shit.
Oh, so how he?
It was like in one of those countries where there's a lot of snow.
Man, shout out to all the NYCHA parents.
How he
that-
left his crib through his chimney, and then
That
just
nigga was just built
walked
different.
on niggas' roofs.
I don't know. He was just built. He was very determined to guide niggas on these journeys.
They are people like that though, for real, on real shit. Like they really are people like that. Nah, don't worry, let's go. I got you. You're gonna just follow my voice. Follow my voice.
That's crazy.
I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up, nigga. You're scaring
Let
me.
me trip, please.
You're scaring me.
Yeah, I what? Yep. Go ahead. You was about to say something.
Oh, shout out to all the NYCHA parents who were able to get their kids to believe that Santa was still real, even though they didn't have a chimney.
Yo, I was just about to say
Now you
that.
come through the window.
Some parents even said radiator. I don't know how you got your kid to believe that, but
Next, literally every kid living in the Bronx. There's no chimneys, bro. No, and if you live in the projects, what fucking chimney, bro?
Yo,
he goes to the basement.
Now he come through the radio.
Yeah, he goes
It's
to the
magic.
basement,
Like, he
up
just-
the radiator.
yeah, it's magic. He got keys to the crib.
Wow, that's crazy.
He just walked in the door.
He puts it there when we all
I
sleeping.
gave him a copy just so he could drop off the gift.
Yeah. Shout out to the NYCHA parents for coming up with those great
You don't
stories.
think that he had like some good ass cookie? Like somebody's like, yeah, he made a cookie. You don't think Santa Claus?
Yeah, he had the edibles.
That was-
He had the Eddie.
Somebody left the edible out for him.
I know if I'm saying I'm smoking a blunt in my sleigh
That's a
while I
fact.
go into the next crib. Like, long
I feel like for
ass
them to
night,
say,
man.
for even to say like Santa climbs through chimneys and shit, Christmas was definitely meant for the privilege. Definitely. What unprivileged person you know has a chimney? You know?
Okay.
I gotta.
Trailers don't have chimneys?
No.
No.
Okay.
I don't consider a trailer a crib. That shit is like half a truck.
Yeah, that's true.
Word, and they.
I would live in a trailer. I would live in an RV.
Yeah, me too. I was just saying that the other day, and I
Like,
would
but
travel
a really like
luxurious.
yeah,
Yeah,
not,
I
not
would-
just a regular one. Like really, since I know this is gonna be my living space, like a really good boom. Like
But why? Why would you want to do that?
Because I could
feel
go
that'd
any,
be
I could live
dope.
anywhere.
You can literally live anywhere. Like you don't gotta worry about
I
rent.
said that
you
shit
just
the
gotta
other
worry
day.
about gas.
Right around
in your car.
Gas
the
and,
whole country.
yeah.
You could go anywhere the fuck you want. You literally live in your shit.
All you're paying for is gas.
Yeah, but why would you want to go anywhere at any moment?
You don't get tired of seeing the same shit?
You literally have the
Nah.
option. For example, boom. You could work your regular job, do the same things you do in a house, just in your RV, and then be like, all right, boom, I'm taking vacation. And you just drive your house to wherever you want to go. You don't have to pay for a hotel. You don't have to pay for an Airbnb. You can just go wherever you want to go on vacation and take your crib with you.
Being born in such a
Or-
like
Or if you're working remote, you could work every day wherever you want to work. You just
In
can't
your
take
house.
it in your house.
fuck.
Nah,
You can
I
get some
can't.
Wi-Fi on your RV.
I can't do
Bro,
it.
when it's cold here, I'm driving to Florida and just gonna go park my shit next to fucking park.
Being
I
born
don't want to drive to Florida in a trailer.
Not a trailer, it's an RV.
RV.
Same shit.
It's a mini crib.
It's bro, you
I
have
don't
a
want to
bathroom.
drive that shit for 12, 14 hours. No, this is like 22 hours to Florida.
You can stop
You
wherever
can
the
stop
fuck
wherever you
want.
want.
It's your
Stop.
house.
It's your crib.
I'm good.
You can literally stop in every state, go to anything you want, go eat, go to a football game.
But like I wouldn't do it by myself. I would do it with
Nah,
people.
yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
'cause, like, what's
But,
the fun in
it's
that,
your-
you know?
It's your crib. Like,
I feel like I could do that if I'm like 19, 20. Not now.
I mean,
want-
if you
I
don't
want-
got kids, you can do it whenever the fuck you want to do
Yeah,
it.
you could do it whenever
As long
you
as you
want.
have a job that can support you
You
doing
can
that,
honestly
you
do
can
it
literally
any
do that
age,
whenever you want.
except like
I feel
60
like
plus.
when
I
you got
can't.
kids, you kind of be a little bit more stable.
no funny
But,
shit though.
Like, as long as you don't got kids, you can literally probably do that shit whenever
Now
you
that you
want.
say
As
that-
long as you have like a remote job, let's
What-
say.
When my son is like 18, I might think about that shit. It's like 2 years and just go wherever the fuck I want.
That's
Go to
something
the
he's
fucking
gonna
Grand
remember.
Canyon and
It's
some
just-
shit. You feel me? Arizona.
That's
just
legit
go.
gonna
Just drive
be something
around
he's
the
gonna
country.
remember for the rest of his life.
Nah, I'm leaving him.
Nigga said, I'm gonna do it.
I thought
my
no,
son
me.
ain't
You said
you
you was
gonna go to
bringing it.
college or some
He's in
shit.
college and my
I'm-
daughter's out
I'm
my
going.
crib. Like they want us to know, Dad, where you at this month? take a flight over here, and then we'll just go and do them. That shit sounds like a fucking amazing
Niggas
time.
said where you park it at? The
Anywhere.
same places that niggas with RVs park their RV.
First of all,
I'm
you
good.
can
park
take
that
an
shit in a
RV to
Burger
the
King, I
mall.
don't
You
care.
can take an RV wherever you want. It's an
Yeah.
RV.
I'm
Word.
taking. This is why they made planes for niggas like me. If I want to go to the Grand Canyon, I'm taking a plane
No, I mean, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
from here to wherever I gotta go. If I need to go to LA, taking a plane.
Can't do that.
But you
bro.
know how
Here to
much shit
LA.
I could see during that way, and
But
I
you
can
can
just
do that too.
slide.
You could park an RV and like a parking space, 20, you know, pay them to take your vacation and come back to your house.
All right, I want to
Still
come
cheaper
home.
than rent.
Of course, it's cheaper
Facts.
for a reason. I don't think I want to. Nah, I'm good.
I would definitely do like cross country, like RV, where like even when like if we all went on like a trip for like 2 weeks and we just did it the whole shit, just stayed in spots, that shit would be fire.
I don't
That
think I
shit would
would
be
want to share
fun.
an RV with niggas. Though. That's
We could take different ones.
Different RV. Yo,
Niggas gonna be on a
yo, we gonna be taking
RV
up all
adventure.
lanes.
You think, yo, this nigga thinks we're going on tour.
Hey, you never know, man. Never
Nigga said
know.
3 RVs,
All I'm
4
saying
sprinters.
Yeah,
Yo,
nah.
that's this.
Sometimes, listen, I'm just like, I don't want everybody in my shit the whole time because I'm gonna be doing what I gotta do. But I don't want y'all there when I do it. But I'm gonna have some
Have a
fun.
little kitchen in the RV, little bathroom, shower,
Yeah.
bed,
Yeah,
TV.
That
Give me a
shit's fire.
plane. Give me
Yeah,
a
I'm throwing a
plane.
whole stranger party
Hey,
in
it's
my
not
RV.
crazy to me since I'm already a New Yorker and we live in fucking confined spaces anyways. You feel me? Because
Yeah.
living in North Carolina is entirely different than living in New York.
I
The
used to
amount
live
of
in North
space you
Carolina.
have-
It's literally totally different.
The
Well, I lived
amount
in
of-
a little town. It was called Swansboro, North Carolina.
Oh, you live in Sparrow? I lived in
Yeah.
Havelock. Well, I lived in Havelock. So it's Havelock, Moorhead, Swansboro.
Okay, I got you.
How
I used
far-
to go to I literally, like 2 years ago, because me and my girl go to North Carolina every summer in June. 2 years ago, we stayed at an Airbnb in Swansboro. Like, you know the Candy Adventure spot? Like,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
candy?
yeah, yeah.
We always go there every time we go to fucking North Carolina, bro. That's
Shit's
crazy,
fire.
bro. From
That's fire.
Swansboro. I
That's
like
dope.
this.
That's
I
dope.
love North Carolina.
How far are y'all from Winterville?
From what?
Winterville.
What the fuck is that?
It's North Carolina.
Winter?
That's Santa's spot, man.
I don't know what the fuck that is. Nigga never heard of that.
Never heard of
Winterville.
Winterville? Greenville?
Greenville from Havelock is probably like an hour and a half.
That's what my
Maybe
people
2
from.
hours. I know Wilmington is 2 hours from Havelock. And I
Winterville and Greenville are like right next door to each other. That's where my people's from. Word.
Nah, but yeah, I know those spots.
It's a totally different environment. Just why going on RVs? Like, it's a good experience. Because I
Nah,
did
fuck
that
that.
experience, not in an RV. I did it in a fucking soccer mom van. But
Ah, man,
Like-
you had no
like-
leg room.
oh yeah, it was horrible. But like the road trip experience is dope. It really is dope.
Nah, yeah, I would do it.
Nah, I don't want to do that.
Mhm.
I think me and Kev trying to go down to Atlanta this week. We gonna just drive that shit and see how that should go.
I mean,
Fuck that.
Atlanta's like, what is it, 8 hours?
12. I do that shit
12?
in one fucking breath. Like, it's
No,
just easy. I don't need
Yeah.
to.
A couple pit stops. We don't even need to take a motel. or nothing.
Bro, my mom
y'all
got
good.
married. My mom got married, right? And me, my girl at the time, and my kids had to go up from Long Island up to New Hampshire. It usually takes us from here 6 hours, probably from Long Island, say another hour. Took me 9 hours. I drove that shit straight.
No pit stop?
Twice to pee.
You like my boy Allen, nigga.
I don't like to stop. I don't
Yeah,
want to
nigga,
stop.
You was doing 100.
Nah, it was traffic. That's why. It
Oh, it was
usually takes
traffic?
me like 5.5 to get there. It took us like 7, 8 hours to get there, maybe more. And I just like, yo, I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping.
My boy Allen drove from North Carolina to Texas by himself.
Yeah, I'll
That
do
shit
it.
was like 10 plus hours.
Y'all
Y'all niggas be bugging. I'm a sleepy nigga. After 4 hours, I am tired. I will die if I keep driving.
Yeah, I drove to
so
Texas.
I will fall asleep at the wheel.
No, I put on I put on something. I cannot listen to the same shit. So I will put on like a podcast. I put on different things to stimulate my brain to make me keep up. Because if not, I'm listening to the same shit over and over. I can't do it. Excuse me.
I graduated, partied the night of graduation. The morning after at like 5 a.m., packed up my dorm shit, threw it in the car, and drove back to New York. It was a 12-hour ride. I did that straight. No chaser.
Imagine, bro, I was so drunk on my mother's wedding, bro. I had to tell my daughter to tell the light to stop touching me.
Yo,
Yeah, that's
you're
crazy.
wow.
I bumped into the light. I said, Leah, tell them stop touching me. And I woke up the next day, regular, and drove 8 hours, bro.
Yeah,
good.
I
I
did 12.
could make that drive. That drive is nothing to me. But it's
Without
just,
traffic, yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. If I'm already locked in, there's no way I could make it. I can make it. So imagine me driving an RV. I could just, let's just go to Jersey and let's go and do something in Jersey. And you could just chill in your crib. It's nothing. It's like that's not even a bad idea. That's like, all right, cool. The next stop we go
Jersey,
to Philly.
though.
Then we go to Philly. Oh, we could just stop at every spot. Go to there's a football game. It's the cheapest football game. Let's go drive there. We good. We could go to the arena and still stay in your crib.
It's always when you think about it too much, time goes by slow. You gotta find distractions. That shit kills time like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that 12-hour drive, I would never do that again. Indiana to New York.
Yeah,
Bro.
12 hours is crazy.
Straight.
I'd rather do that driving though than on a plane. I'll catch like crazy anxiety.
Nah, I would do that on a
12 hours.
What's the
plane.
longest you ever been on a plane?
Probably like 8 hours.
Oh, that's not
Where'd you
bad.
go?
I was a baby. I think I went.
But you don't remember it though.
Yeah, I don't remember it. But
Oh,
it was
what's
like
the longest you remember?
Huh?
What's the longest you remember?
like flight wise.
Yeah.
I went to Texas.
Oh, okay. From here.
But it was like because it was like layovers. That's why. So it wasn't on
layovers.
some.
Oh,
I cannot do
bro,
layovers,
me and
yo.
Zay, we went to our first from the flight from here to Germany was insane.
Bro, it was a horrible experience though. Like I thought I was gonna fucking die because it was in the middle of a storm, and like we were on like I think it was American Airlines, and back then American Airlines was shit, especially with that whole 9/11 shit that happened. Like they got a bad rep. So it was like when I went to Texas, it was like 2 layovers. I had to take a plane to like I think it was like what was it? I think it was like Massachusetts, and then I had to take it to Texas. But like it was like fucking 8 hours just between those flights because it was a crazy storm and they had to go over and they were going around in fucking circles and I'm
I hate that.
I'm like, yo, bro, we're gonna die, bro. Like I'm 12 years old and I'm gonna die, bro.
Nah, when we went, I think the longest flight I took was from here to Germany. That shit was like 12 hours. How long is that? We stopped in Germany to go from Germany to Italy.
How long was Italy?
From Germany to Italy was like hour and a half. The flight, I believe.
But the flight from
here,
United States to Germany was 12 hours?
Because it was long, bro. And it was one of them big ones. It was like four, and then like 10 people in the middle. I was in the middle of the 10 people, so I couldn't even sleep. They played the same movie like 4 times. I was dumb tight.
Nah,
that shit was long.
My longest flight was to Japan.
How long was that? That shit is
like 14 hours, huh?
Yeah.
How they got so much gas?
I think we went from.
You stop in Cali, don't you?
No, we went to Alaska. We stopped in Alaska.
I'm playing with dangerous territory over there.
Why?
It
was
Alaska?
It was military.
Yeah, when
but
you go out, right to the left, to the right.
Go out to the left.
Don't isn't like Alaska where shit could like go down if anything? Because like Russia's like right there.
What, you mean,
I saw
like,
a picture where like
shoot them.
Yeah, like isn't that
that's
like
our shit?
I know it's ours, but it's like if they were to ever try anything, isn't that like a hot zone? What do y'all call it in the military? Like, do they have like a danger zone or be careful over here in Alaska?
Not that I know of.
Oh, I just always assumed that because it was so close.
Even if it was,
Nah, they said
I was in
Alaska's
the
the spot to
military.
go to though, for real though, like to go chill and have fun. And
Nah,
I mean, even if it was, I'm in the military, so like
that's fair.
Yeah, but yeah. So we went to Alaska and then went to Japan, but that was like the longest.
yeah, so but you went from here to Alaska. It wasn't like straight.
North Carolina to Alaska,
Yeah,
and then from Alaska to Japan.
But we went from here to Germany straight, bro. That was the longest.
The Alaska to Japan was
long, right?
Yeah, and then it also fucked us up because of the time.
The time difference.
Yeah, it's like 13-hour difference.
Oh, I'm lying. We went from here to Germany, then took a boat, and then got on another plane to go to over there.
No, taking a boat is crazy.
Yeah, and it was raining, and niggas tried to kill each other. Something like that.
You took a boat too?
No cap, actually,
You had to
yeah.
take a boat.
Yeah, no, I'm 100% that ass. Yes.
You had to take a boat to somewhere else to get, and then we took
from. I don't know if it was in Alaska or Japan, but I also took a boat.
Yeah, we had
That's crazy.
to go to the other side. We had definitely had
I
to
think
take
that
a boat.
shit was for like a day because niggas
It
went to
was a
sleep.
day. It was a day. Then when you woke up, you was at the spot, and then you had to take another plane.
Technology
Something
gotta
like
do
that.
better.
I don't know.
Yo,
We
bro,
gotta-
we
we gotta
took
do
a
better.
boat. Shit was raining.
Because I actually do remember fucking taking a boat.
Shit
That's
was raining. Now
disgusting.
we running on the deck, like sliding, almost fucking falling off. Yo, but if anyone else fell off that shit, we would have frozen, died.
Yeah.
Like nobody would have even known.
Nah. And nobody was going to get y'all.
Nah, I would have got eaten by a great white or something like that. I was just like, they got those oysters over there?
Them shits is everywhere.
Yeah, man. We had to take a boat. You took.
I know I took a boat. I don't know if it was when I was going
Yeah,
to Japan or I traveled throughout Japan while I was there. So
I took a.
at
We took
some,
a boat.
I know at some point I took a boat. I don't know if it was in the beginning, but I know I took a boat.
We took a
and
boat, and then we took
I
another
was on that
plane.
motherfucker for a day.
But the funny thing is though, we ain't do none of that coming back. Like we flew right back.
I didn't either.
Am
Yo,
I bugging?
hold up.
Am I bugging right now?
No. Because in Japan, I definitely... All right, so I don't think it was when I went there. But in a certain part of Japan, I went to a higher part. And niggas definitely took a boat for a day. But at no point in coming back from Japan
Did
to
you
the
take
United
another boat?
States did I take a boat.
No, I didn't take a boat either. First of all, we left from Greece though. So when we came back, we flew straight back here. But going, I had to take a boat. You about to look this shit up?
No, I'm not.
I don't think I would ever travel to any of those places. Maybe Japan. It's probably the only place I want to really go.
Rome was fire.
I ain't going no fucking
Greece
Rome.
was fire. Even though we
Nah.
got scared one time though. I think I said this story multiple times, but their soccer team won. Them niggas was just rioting in the street, burning shit, making all the fucking like the garbage cans, throwing that shit on fire, beating up cars and all that shit. And we just wanted to go to McDonald's. Came back, that shit was we went to McDonald's, that thing was good. On our way back from McDonald's, niggas was going crazy. It's like, we gotta get back to this fucking. Besides the fact that Zay almost got us killed twice. But that he said, remember I said they thought he was Stephon Marbury out there, so.
That's Stephon Marbury.
Yeah, he said, yo, I'm Stephon Marbury. They was with it. All of a sudden, 1,000 Italians try to kill us, try to sell our stuff in a black market. What?
When they found out he wasn't.
No, that's why they was mad, because they found out he wasn't. Niggas, there was too many people, and we over there like, yo, he's wild, and he's laughing. Niggas said, yo, all right, nigga, fuck yeah, get the fuck out of here, and walked away. They was like, that wasn't Stephon. They tried to kill us. War stories.
Had a run-in with the Yakuza in Japan.
Get the fuck out of here.
What's the Yakuza?
My boy.
What's the Yakuza?
Yeah, what's that?
Like the Chinese mob.
This nigga's racist.
Japanese mob. You said Japan? What you said? You said Japan? Like the Yakuza, nigga.
No, they don't ring no bells
You
over
just
here.
let a nigga talk. You just say something and just let a nigga talk.
Yo, if it's not Blood or Crib, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying,
Nah, the
man.
Yakuza is like the Japanese mafia.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay. And
Well,
you had
yeah.
a run-in with him?
My boy, he went missing. He was with them niggas.
They took him?
Held them hostage?
Yes, and they probably was saving him. more than
5,000 yen?
anything.
Oh my
So
God.
we went to a club, right? And in the military, especially overseas, it's very strict when we go out. Like, there's a lot of things you got to put in place before motherfuckers leave base, because military niggas like to do dumb shit. And then that ruins it for the next set of military.
Yeah.
And so we all signed out. We in Shitosi. I mean, not Shitosi. We in Sapporo. Sapporo's like pretty close to Russia.
Is that how you say it?
Sapporo, Sapporo.
Oh, okay.
However you want to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Either or. But pretty close to Russia, so it's break. And it's the winter time too. So it's like cold as fuck, like ice on the ground. Like, and we go out to the club or whatever. We out there drinking in the club, chilling. And there's this one nigga that we knew back, even from being in America, that this nigga is underage, one, so he shouldn't be drinking. And in the military, motherfuckers can get in trouble for that shit. And then two, we know how, if you was if you was underage and drinking, but you could contain yourself, it'd be one thing. But when you kind of get a little crazy and make it obvious that you're drunk too, is like, all right. So we it was like 6 of us, but like 3 of us was like, we're not signing out with this nigga because we already know how he gets. Like, that's a dub. The nigga that did sign out with him brought him along or whatever. This nigga ends up drinking at the club, right? Mind you, we was like, no, we're not buying you drinks. If we see you trying to buy a drink, we smacking the shit out of you. Like, the Japanese people started buying this motherfucking drinks just because he's American. Nigga, I got free shots just because I was wearing a Paramore shirt and I'm black. Like, they like black people. These niggas in Shitosi have probably never seen a black person, bro. Like, when I was walking down the street, niggas was looking at me like I was fucking Michael Jordan. Swear to God. Like, it was some weird shit. Like, when me and my boys were walking down the street, they was just...
like they asked for a picture. Did they ask for a picture?
Some people did, yeah. Like, but
they look at you like you're a fucking zoo animal, bro.
I mean, but at the end of the day, like it'd be small towns in different countries that really don't have black people. So it's like, to me, I didn't take it no way. It was just like these niggas probably genuinely have never seen a black person outside of TV. So it's like that's probably something dope for them too.
Chris Tucker.
But so this nigga got drunk as hell. And then at a certain point in the club, we just like, yo, bro, we can't find glass. And like, nigga, like the nigga who signed out with him was like, we can't find glass. And we just like, yo, what you mean we can't find glass? Like, nigga, we looking around, can't find him. Go downstairs, can't find him. It's so niggas is like, all right, we gonna look for him. Everybody else go back to the hotel. It's been 12 hours at this point. No. We have no idea where bro is. Like, we left the club 12 hours later, like afternoon, next day, still don't know where this nigga is, bro. We just like, yo, what the fuck? What are we gonna tell leadership? Like niggas is fucked. Like, we all losing rank. We all fucked at this point. This nigga walks into the hotel. We all like want to beat his ass. And then this nigga like, yeah, I was drunk and I had my shirt off. I was walking down the street and then these Yakuza niggas grabbed me and brought me into the bar because I was walking down the street with my shirt off and it's cold. And then niggas had him in the bar and niggas had him drinking and shit like that. And then just essentially like left him in the bar.
Oh, so he was lucky in a sense.
They probably, because he was lit, they probably, was checking him and shit and saw his military ID and didn't want to fuck with him because he was American and military.
Oh shit! Yeah,
because he had that military ID, that probably saved his ass.
Yeah, he would.
So then, what's the protocol if he wasn't found? Like, they would just send out a bunch of military people to find him?
I don't know. Yeah, essentially, they would have cooperated with the Japanese police, military, some shit, government to find this nigga.
So they would have saw he left, so he went to another bar, whatever like that. Shit would have got crazy. That's wild. They try to sell our shit on the black market. There was nobody helping us.
Shout out to the Japanese, man.
But the Yakuza, even though they dickheads, they're also kind of known for being nice people.
They probably have morals and values.
Yeah, like they donate to the government and shit like that. Like, even though they criminals.
They're supposed to do.
I mean, obviously, you got to line the pockets, you feel me? But at the same time, it's like they also donate for good causes. Like, they'll donate it to like nonprofits and stuff like that as well. So it seems like even though they're criminals, they kind of got some morals to them.
That's cool.
Sounds like nice people. I want to shake their hand.
Word.
Japan's nice, bro. They don't even like spitting like in the street.
Yeah, because it's mad clean, right?
It just gives me another reason not to go somewhere I don't know nothing about.
Yep.
Because it's just like a setup.
We have
they know you know nothing about the
Now, my friend, when she worked in China, she was like, "This man." She was like, "It's one of the best times you ever had, but it's like one of the other worst times too, because at the end, like, you don't like, you can't go on like Instagram and all that shit. You need a VPN. You can't smoke weed. Like, if they catch you smoking weed, that shit is crazy. Like, you can't do this, that, and that, but." Everything else is beautiful about the place, like the food, the scenery, the people, the shit like that. Besides like government shit and all that, like everything else is beautiful. And I would still travel.
If you go somewhere in a tourist perspective, it's fun. If you do it on like a civilian perspective, not knowing what you're getting into, then Yeah,
Did
might
you
get
learn
fucked up.
any Japanese while you was there?
I mean, I was picking up on shit while I was there, but all that shit is data dumped at this point. Like, because it wasn't enough to
keep it. Like,
especially
you didn't
once I
continue
got
it.
back and I wasn't talking it anymore. Like, when I would have to, like, I would know, like, good morning, good afternoon, say certain things like food things or just certain things like just greetings and things like that. I would learn, but
you ain't never met no like Japanese nigga that was mad cool or like they was like, oh yeah, that's my brother. Like, yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, I used to talk all the time, like at the bar or like going to grocery shopping or something like that. See the same person, like, yo, what's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah, like some of the workers and things like that, or some of the like we even at a certain point was training with the Japanese Marines.
Whoa.
So
yeah,
their pilots and our pilots was their pilots and our pilots was dogfighting.
Dance battles.
Whoa, that's
Yeah, I thought I got pictures, bro. Like we was exchanging patches.
That's
like because the patches they would put on their uniforms and shit. We would give the ones we had, give them to trade and shit like that to take back because we could always get new patches for us.
Yeah.
So we was like trading patches and shit. Like it was like dope ass shit. Like I got a bunch of like patches from some of the Japanese Marines out there. I got some of them niggas on Facebook and shit. Like we don't speak the same language at all, but we be still interacting how we can every now and then.
Word. They speak English?
No, for the most. Like it broken, or we would use translators and shit like that to communicate.
Let's do that. The last thing I traded, I went to a rave and I did the sign.
Oh, the bracelet swap shit.
Then swapped.
Yo, Lizette told me everything about that. Bro.
Yeah,
bro. What the fuck is that, bro?
Yeah,
holding hands to swap bracelets.
Nah, yeah, you got to do a whole ritual to swap some bracelets. That's the last thing I ever swapped with somebody. I want to get drunk with them.
We was getting drunk with them. Like literally after work and shit. We was going to the bars, having like meeting, interacting shit. We was sitting there out there drinking with these niggas and shit. Now he got on like mad of our patches from the unit and stuff like that.
That's cool. Good look at America.
America. You know, my thing that I want to do before I like ever like perish from this world, I want to go to like not every place. Obviously, I can't. But I want to go and I want to drink like the beer or the alcohol from every place like that. One drink.
I heard Ireland has like the best alcohol.
Yeah, I mean they got.
I heard beer.
I'd hope
they got. Yeah, they got Guinness.
I don't like Guinness.
I love Guinness.
I don't like Blue Moon. I don't like IPAs.
I could drink that shit.
IPAs
I want to just
like shit.
Every time I go to another place, I always ask what's the local beer and I buy that first.
I just got into IPAs because whenever I go to Puerto Rico, like since like drinking there's 18, I just turned 21, but like since it's 18, like they don't give a fuck like who drinks there, but like they have a lot of IPAs there in like Puerto Rico, and like I just got into like IPAs and shit like that, and it's cool.
Every IPA I tried just tastes like shit, bro.
Because it's too hoppy or what?
I don't know. The taste it's just too like
tastes like grass.
Like after I drink that motherfucker, I'm like the aftertaste just lingers and shit. Like even the ones that supposedly have like fruit in it and shit like that, that don't even do it justice.
I could taste it though. I could taste literally every part of it.
I love beer too. Don't get me wrong, but it's just IPAs is just dirty. Like
I actually had an IPA the other day, the 60 minute from the Dogfish, and I haven't had that shit in a minute. And I thought it was gonna be nasty. I drank the shit. It was amazing. I was like, whoa.
What it tastes like?
Just like, damn. No, have you ever been to Delaware?
No.
You ever been to the Dogfish shit in Delaware? Oh, you don't drink beer. Bro.
It's like the last state I would go to.
Yeah, I drove through that shit and I didn't like it.
That and Maine, like who the fuck goes to Maine?
Nah, you gotta go to get no.
I've been to Maine.
That's a drive-through state.
No offense, no offense.
So we went to the Dogfish brewery. Bro, they had the 60 minute, the 90 minute, and then they had the 120. It's the strongest shit they had, bro. That shit, my aunt was like, I want the strongest shit you got. Bro, they gave her a cup. It was like this much. She was like, what is that? She was like, nah. That shit tasted like she was drinking liquor. I was like, that's how strong that shit was.
Whiskey?
Like Henny.
Henny?
Like Henny. Like it was like that's how strong that was, and we had a couple of those that night.
You got lit?
Fuck yeah, we was lit.
Like you got lit off of one cup though?
Nah, I mean not us because we drink a lot.
Have
Okay.
niggas ever been to a vineyard?
No, I want to go.
I've been to one.
I just went to one in October for my girl's birthday.
How was
and
that?
It was fire. We had some wines and we had some IPAs, and that's why I'm also saying that IPAs are shit because I also tried a little variety of them and they weren't good. But I've been fucking with the wine.
Yo,
bro.
we should do a vineyard.
Fall
we
was
should
the best season to do that. 'Cause They have like
Yo,
the apple cider.
I'm not
they
gonna
have
lie, bro. It's always during like fall, winter. Like I just go into this like wine phase. And
We
just
should
You
drink
can't do
wine.
that shit in the summer. Like
It's too
just
hot.
Like, yeah.
I
You
don't even
could
know how
go
to
to
book that
one
shit.
though.
How
But
do you
you probably would like a vineyard more than anything.
Nah,
else.
you would definitely
because
love
you
a
don't go to
vineyard.
bar. You don't like bars, so
No, I don't
you
like bars.
Like if we
Vineyard
go,
is more like classy, sophisticated, chill.
yeah,
laid
you
back.
gotta just take
You know,
it. You
stick
gotta
your pinky
smell
out.
it.
Yeah, type
Alright.
shit.
You gotta like you
really get involved,
you
enjoy
see
the experience. Type
Alright.
shit.
You
Well,
see
niggas ain't
that,
getting
and then you
shot.
gotta. And then,
Huh?
Niggas ain't getting shot.
Nah, niggas won't be there. Type shit.
Yeah.
Like that's why you gotta go because you don't expect a nigga to be there.
You will
type
not
shit.
see your ops there, bro. I
Yeah,
promise you that,
yeah.
bro.
Like we could bring the hoodest nigga there, and his op is not gonna be there. He'll be comfortable.
You might get kicked out, but you won't, his ops won't be there.
But no, he's gonna get drunk.
Okay.
Cause they give you so much shit.
I could do a vineyard. I could do that.
Let's do it. We should set one up.
That shit. That wine gets you bent.
Did you stay
Lit.
over?
Like,
Or was it like you drive there, come back type shit?
what you mean stayed over?
Is there like a place where you?
Oh
go
no.
there?
It was like not too because it was when we was in the Catskills. It
Oh,
was like
it was
not
like
too
not
far from the
spot.
They
area.
have
Okay.
they have vineyard bed and breakfasts.
Do they?
Yeah, they have that shit, bro.
I'm
Vineyard
Googling
bed and
that
breakfast.
shit.
What is that
I'm
shit?
still
Googling that shit.
watching.
I'm
That's
googling that shit
fire,
tonight.
bro.
Nah, I'm
Vineyard
about
bed
to.
and breakfast.
About to do that shit for
It's
Christmas.
like a Poconos vibe type
Word,
shit, bro.
we out. I'll do that shit.
Yeah.
That shit will be fire. We out. That
I could do that.
I'm cool with that one. They said, "Oh, you would love that."
Word, because I'm not trying to get drunk and then I gotta
Drive
go back
back.
home.
Yeah,
drive back.
Yeah.
Like nigga, I'll sleep on the grass.
You're gonna
Just
have.
let me get fucked up, please.
Nah, we drove back, but niggas drunk mad wine too, and we got like 2 bottles for free just because we jump started some nigga's car.
Oh,
And the people like they asked the people if they had cables, and it was like nah, but because the people so we helped them, they was like, oh, we just gonna give you like these bottles for free.
That's dope. Ain't got shit else to do with him.
But drink them.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if you work at a vineyard, you probably get boxes.
They bought it. Right?
No. So the one we wanted, they didn't have bottles. It was only on tap. So they gave us like the bottles that they actually poured in. You know the shits that be having like the little white cap that
Oh, okay.
sticks in it and shit. They gave us one of the vineyard's bottles
Oh, that's
and filled the tap
with
with
what
it.
you want. You
Oh,
like?
yeah.
Oh, that's fire. That's fire.
I feel like wine is slept on though. It's
Nah,
always
wine
about
is-
Henny
wine
and
is
shots. and
Yo,
shit.
wine? I love wine.
No,
bro.
me too. But like when people hear that shit, they think, oh, it's some bitch shit.
Nah,
niggas-
that shit gets you
No,
bent.
niggas,
Nah,
niggas
like-
think that.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
niggas think
it's
that.
like a
Niggas-
nigga mentality, but it's like, bro, wine is just like
Niggas.
every other alcohol.
They said all we gotta do is bring
It's
you
just a
back
different
alive.
form of alcohol.
I'm not gonna get drunk.
I be feeling nice off
I
wine
love-
compared to beer or just straight alcohol. I be feeling
It's
nice
like it's
off
a
wine.
clean drunk.
Yeah,
If that
yeah,
makes sense.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, that's what Jesus was drinking. So shit.
that's a fact.
There you
He
go.
turned water into wine, so we could drink that shit.
There you go.
I know the yo, every time I did communion at the church, yo, the priest used to dog that one, bro. Yo, that nigga said, nigga said, but I was a kid, so I'm like,
This one
yo,
for
he's just
Jesus?
drinking like grape juice or something. I'm like, yo, this nigga's getting lit.
Nigga said this one for Jesus
Lit on the
and
job.
this one for me. It's a long sermon.
And this one's for my homies to do another one.
For the dead homies.
It's for the body,
Body, the Christ,
the blood.
and the Holy Spirit.
Yo.
Nah, that's funny. Nah, Vineyard sounds fire though.
Did y'all see Black Panther?
I have not.
Yes, I did.
I have not,
Damn.
man.
All right.
I'm
fuck
still
it.
off the Marvel bandwagon since Infinity Game.
I honestly didn't want to watch
Like
it.
Infinity War Endgame, I'm still off the bandwagon since then. So
Did you like
Oh,
it?
wow. I thought it was cool.
Did you
I didn't
like
want to
it?
watch it
I liked it.
because
I liked it.
niggas were
'Cause-
saying it was low key had a lot of racial undertones in it.
If you, like I said
Oh.
before, if you go to a Hollywood fucking movie looking for
why? Because of
Racial-
the Brown Boys?
I mean, I didn't see it, so I can't give my own opinion. But niggas was saying there was a lot of racial undertones with the Brown Boys. Yes,
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
If you go to a Hollywood production looking for racial equality or accurate representation of black and brown people, you're already making a fucking mistake.
Yeah.
If you wanna see accurate representation of black and brown people, support independent filmmakers, you fucking bozos. Instead of going to Marvel thinking that you're gonna get an accurate representation of black and brown people. That's just the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
I was telling my girl I'm gonna start my own film studio because I'm tired of Netflix canceling shows.
You know what I'm saying? It's like just do your own shit, and people need to support that. It's really that simple.
Back to Wakanda Forever though, it was okay. It wasn't the greatest.
I didn't want to watch it just
I
because
thought it was good.
because Bozeman wasn't
good,
going to be
it
on
wasn't-
it. Like, I just thought. Like,
Wait, so
I'm
you
not,
didn't see it?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I'm the type of guy that's like, I wouldn't say I'm biased, but like, if somebody dies, I don't want to watch something that's post-mortem. Like,
Okay.
something that's including them but not including them.
I
Because
can
it's
see
like,
that.
bro, they're not even in the movie.
I just feel like
Yeah.
So it's like, I
felt
felt like they should have just left it how it was. Like, they shouldn't even have made a second movie, you know? It wouldn't have been the same.
I feel like you can't do that with Black Panther because it was too much money involved.
Wait,
Yeah.
question: Are they
Yes, sir.
still doing Stan Lee cameos?
No,
What's that?
no.
They ran out?
No, he's out. He's dead.
No, I know, but he filmed some in preparation.
He wasn't in this one.
for him dying.
He wasn't in that.
Nah, he wasn't in that.
Okay.
They didn't get to film what,
Like any
Black
of
Panther
the
2.
like Multiverse of Madness. Any
No,
of
he
these?
wasn't in them.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't even know.
Because I know he
Stan
like,
Lee's always in it. In everything, like it could be the beginning, it could be the end. Like
That's the guy
he could be
who-
like a stop sign operator.
That's the guy who made Marvel?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, he wasn't.
Yeah, I heard his last movie was like it wasn't a Marvel movie. It was like that war movie. I forgot what it's called, like War Blood or some shit like that.
Mhm.
That was like his last movie he ever. was
I
in.
thought there was some shit like supposedly he filmed some scenes in preparation.
Nah, he
because
didn't.
knew
He
was
wasn't in
gonna
them.
die soon.
No, he wasn't in the
I
matter.
don't. They got some shit under the books.
I thought it was good. I thought it was. I mean, I can understand when people were talking about the racial undertones, but I don't watch it for that. The only thing I just didn't like the plot.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
The plot of she's like trying to. Well, do y'all care for the
I really don't give a fuck.
For what?
like spoilers? Do you
No, no,
care?
no, I'm not
alright,
going to watch
let's
it.
talk
So I
about
don't
it.
care.
Okay, so then so she becomes Black Panther.
Hold on, spoiler alert. If y'all
Sherry,
heard
right?
this shit,
His
Yeah.
sister? Yeah.
if y'all, if
Yeah,
y'all
I mean,
heard
that was
this shit, but
obvious.
she's not. If y'all didn't watch a movie, y'all fucked.
Yeah,
Go
fuck
ahead.
it. It's been out for weeks.
Yeah,
now. That's not
spoiler.
my, that's not my fault.
So
Yeah, so she becomes
don't wanna
Black
hear.
Panther. That was cool. I just feel like the plot of her becoming Black Panther and trying to defend Wakanda. I didn't like the relationship between her and the villain.
Mm-hmm.
Namor.
Yeah, I didn't like their relationship. It was more of like
That was more like a love triangle type of. Not a
It's
love
not-
triangle, but
it's-
it was too intimate.
Passive
Yeah,
aggressive.
it was almost
way
like-
too intimate.
it was like we're friends. It was almost like some Romeo and Juliet shit. Like
yeah,
we like each other, but our families are at war, so we kind of have to be on opposite sides. But when it's time to kill you,
I'm gonna kill you.
I ain't really got the strength to
It
do
was
it.
like some Batman Joker shit.
Yeah, and it's
Okay.
like, yo, but this nigga like killed your moms type shit. Like, and you didn't. There was no like you didn't think, all right, this nigga die. Like, I didn't like that part.
But also, she's not a fighter.
It don't matter.
Like
And
even
then,
just
like
because
Marvel,
she got
especially with the Wakanda, they're gonna keep it PG. It's not on
no,
some like
no, and
it's
not
not
even
like
that.
the Scarlet Doctor Strange
Oh
movie.
yeah, nah, but not even
Okay.
like that. She's not.
She's a
She's a
techie person.
techie
like
person. She's a brain. So like
she's more of the Tony
Yeah,
Stark
she's more
without
the
the
brain.
iron.
Yeah.
no, but this one was realistically to bring in Riri.
I don't know who that is.
That's Riri Williams, the one she made that Iron Man suit. That's her suit. She made that out of her fucking stuff, her own son. That's not. She was the other girl that she saved. So that was the girl that
Oh,
the
okay.
dude. That's Riri Williams. She's supposed to be Ironheart. She's gonna be the one that's gonna be.
I thought they was gonna make Pepper Ironheart.
Ironheart?
Okay.
Yeah, no, because Ironheart is a little girl.
Oh yeah, his daughter.
No, Ironheart is.
Oh
Riri
no,
Williams.
wait, pause. Not Pepper. I thought they was gonna make his daughter
Ironheart too. Yeah, no, but Riri Williams is supposed to be Ironheart. That's
Okay.
why. So when they stole her,
Oh, the little.
no,
Is Ironheart the girl that was in Doctor Strange from the Illuminati shit?
no, Ironheart
No?
is the one from Wakanda Forever, where she's Riri Williams. She created an Iron Man suit.
She created Iron
She
Man
created
suit.
her own
So it
Iron Man
wasn't
suit.
Tony
She's
Stark.
a genius. No, she's a genius,
Okay.
and that's why they try to take her because she's the one who created a machine which they could find
Vibranium.
the vibranium.
I'm assuming this is from a different multiverse, though, right?
No. This is from Our Town.
Okay.
This is Our Town. This is in the storyline. This is phase 5. Phase 5 is for Riri Williams to come and become something.
So there's gonna be a movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it is 100% going to be a movie with Riri Williams. She is supposed to become the new. They're going to do
But this is before Tony Stark.
No, after.
Is it after?
Mm-hmm. All this is after. And, do you know what? One thing I
that
really
makes
have
no
a problem
sense,
with.
though. That makes
No.
sense.
She's a child genius. She's a child. She's a child genius.
So she created.
She didn't create it. She not from her. Like she
replicated
Iron Man.
Okay.
And she created
See,
her own.
that's I was thinking like she created
Iron
Iron
Man.
Man.
Yeah,
No,
like
no,
Tony
my fault.
Stark's Iron Man.
No.
Like,
She
I'm like,
what?
replicated
I thought he did that
Iron
shit.
Man.
Nigga, I
She
saw him do it.
she replicated Iron Man's suit. She's that much of a genius where that's why both of them link up and they both are really fucking smart.
Okay.
But one thing I didn't like is the fact that not one of the Avengers went to Chadwick's funeral. They didn't even show that.
I didn't think about that.
You didn't think about that?
Nah,
he had a. It's been a year. They had a ceremony. Nobody went over there.
Unless they did, they just didn't show any cameos.
They didn't show none. And I was like, okay, all this money, they didn't even show none of that. Secondly,
I mean, he just became a part of the team. Really, like they don't really fuck with him. Like, to be honest, like he literally just got there. Like it was like a 10-year buildup, and he got introduced in like year 10. Like he just got there.
Nigga,
Bro.
they fought in his battleground.
Yeah, they fought in Wakanda.
They fought in Wakanda, bro.
Okay, it could have been anywhere. To be honest, like
This nigga evaporated to dust.
But all of them
I mean,
was there.
if he was really him, he would have been one of the ones who didn't evaporate to dust. Like I'm just keeping it real, bro.
All of them
Like,
was there when fucking Iron Man died, though.
yeah, he started this shit, bro.
They probably did
Actually,
it.
he didn't start it. Blade started it.
They probably didn't
fuck
do-
Blade. I'm talking about this shit, nigga. Iron Man was there year 1, nigga. Black Panther got there year 9 and thought he was gonna get the clout, nigga. Nah, nigga, they got shit to do.
Yeah, they probably
It's the
didn't
Avengers,
do.
nigga. You just became part of the team.
Nigga said
Nothing against Chadwick Boseman. I'm talking about Black Panther. Like you just got there.
Nigga said rookies don't get any funeral appearances.
Rookie?
Like, exactly, bro. Like you
got
still
time for
fresh
that
meat.
shit.
That was
But
funny,
if it
though.
was
Pause.
Spider-Man, though, if it was Spider-Man,
Nah, actually, no. Nobody's going to Spider-Man's
The whole
funeral
Marvel
when he
universe
died.
is
Nobody remembers who he is.
Nah, they gotta go to his shit because he kicked off Civil War type shit, revealing himself.
They can't because nobody knows who
what
he
you
is
mean?
anymore.
But Black Panther was in that too.
Yeah, but Spider-Man revealed himself. He was important on the Tony Stark side.
Yeah, but not anymore.
But
Spider-Man is nobody.
But he was still a part of the Avengers in the
Spider-Man
comics. So
is
it's not like it
nobody
was
at this
like
point in time.
Wait. Hold on, because I might be mixing things up with the comics and the movie. Did
Okay.
Spider-Man reveal his identity in Civil War?
What do you mean reveal his
Spider-Man-
identity?
Did Spider-Man say take off his mask and say I'm Peter Parker in Civil War?
No.
No.
Okay, never mind. In the comics, he does it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what-
yeah. In the
Oh,
comics,
okay.
not in the movie.
But
though.
at the end of the day, still to this day, right now, and where we're at in the multiverse, nobody knows who the fuck Spider-Man is.
Okay, because yeah, you should probably read it. It's actually fine. I was actually mad at Civil War because the comics is like 10 times better than the movie. Like mad niggas get clapped. Like superheroes are getting bodied in Civil War,
Yeah.
and they don't like Fantastic Four is involved. Mad niggas
Oh,
involved.
yeah.
Like they don't have that shit. They don't portray that in the movie. But Spider-Man in the Civil War storyline reveals his identity on camera to
earlier.
the public. In support of Tony
Actually,
Stark and the Superhero Registration Act.
The
like, type
only
shit.
time people know that Tony Parker is Spider-Man is after he beats Mysterio.
Mysterio, yeah.
And they only know him for like what, 10 minutes?
And then Doctor Strange fixes that.
Erases it.
Mhm.
But it fucks up everything, and that's where we're at today.
Okay.
Yeah. But the movie was okay. Wakanda Forever was okay. It wasn't the best thing. I think they played too much on sympathy and grief and everything like that.
That's a
than
Marvel
anything else.
movie I could like. I'm willing to like leave on the
I
side.
don't think so. I think
It was all about hurt. It wasn't about anything. It was about hurt and just trying to find even the fucking the villain, he was hurt.
Yeah, because with his story, he was coming from a place where, I mean, his mom, everybody he knows is dead. He's been alive for like 5,000 years. So
Yeah,
if you ain't got shit to look forward to in life, if you can't die,
Wait, so like Namor is pretty much like Aquaman of Marvel, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly what he is.
All right.
Yeah, but the way that first of all, they was beating the shit out of these Wakanda. The Wakandians are always getting their ass beat.
Nah, they got fucked up the whole movie.
They always getting beat
The
up.
niggas who got some of the most brolic metal on earth, they really be getting smacked.
But
They
they
get
only
beat up.
Yeah, but actually they only fought the girls because I don't think the dudes did anything.
What they don't.
The dudes didn't fight. They had like one
The only
fight
dudes
scene.
that they have was like the Jabari guys.
That's it.
I
That's
didn't
what I'm
like
saying,
how,
but they get beat up too.
They get
I didn't like how they
smoked.
didn't bring this dude back because he
Who?
was in the first Black Panther.
Um,
The guy that was in Get Out,
Oh, but he's in prison.
he's in prison.
Yeah, they don't show him in the movie, but like they
They talk
insinuate
about
that
it. Yeah.
he's in prison. Like he's banished pretty much because he fought against T'Challa in the first movie. But
Oh yeah.
I wish that the plot would have been that they would have found out about T'Challa's son earlier.
I liked it in the end though.
Nah, I wish the plot would have been to kill him to stop the lineage of the Black Panther.
I like that.
as opposed to
I like that.
like him just trying to like basically he wants to like kill the scientist that
Made a fucking invention.
Yeah, she made the invention that the CIA took. They got all the fucking blueprints anyway, so killing her is not gonna stop the shits from being made.
And they fucking destroyed the whole shit. So it was
and so then they just like these niggas just like pull up to Wakanda, basically drown everybody that's there, kill the queen. Wakanda comes up with a plan. They spin the block. The queen or the Black Panther now has a chance to kill Namor. Doesn't do it. Now they all living happily ever after. But little does the Black Panther know that these niggas is plotting, basically saying that like, all right, we just want this partnership until we ready to move forward.
Yeah.
So you should have just fucking killed him anyway. And then at the end, we find out T'Challa has a son, and now he knows like his lineage and shit like that, and he is what I'm assuming is going to be the next Black Panther. But I would have liked it better if they would have started the movie with that.
Yeah.
And then the plot would have been to try to
It would have made more
kill
sense.
him. Exactly.
I actually like that.
Now we pulling up to Wakanda to kill his son.
But then again, it's not nobody's fault that Chadwick Boseman died.
Nah, but
Yeah.
but
It
even
kinda
though
just, like,
that
threw everything
writing,
off,
the
though,
writing
in a
would
way.
have been different if you put it like that.
Yeah.
Because you could have still put Ironheart, you could have still put Riri Williams, you could have put
Exactly.
all that shit into that because you could have did it. Oh no, boom, boom, boom.
Mhm.
That would have been a way better plot.
I would have liked it.
That's why I didn't like. Not saying I didn't like the movie, but it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. And it felt a little bit too rushed. The plot was like not what it was supposed to be, but it was overall it was an okay movie.
It was a solid movie. It was a solid movie.
what,
I can
what,
replay the conversation.
what do you say to what? Oh, you saw that?
I got a question, but it's an AO question too. My boy asked me.
Yeah.
It's 2 AO questions.
Yeah, we back. I didn't look. I didn't say it because they would have caught it. Nah, it's off right. It's on right now. You got an AO question?
Nah, I'm not.
You gotta ask it off camera.
Yeah, that's off camera.
Don't ask it.
Huh?
Don't ask it.
Yeah, that's
Say,
off camera.
yo, what's a good response? That's all this shit. What's a good response to someone saying I miss you? You don't miss them back.
Thanks.
Why?
That's your response. Why?
Literally. If I don't miss them back, I'm clearly not giving you a reason to miss me. Like,
But what
get
if
it?
you are giving them a reason to miss you and they just miss you?
What reason am I giving them to miss me? If I don't miss you back, I'm not talking to you.
I'm gonna just give him a reason to like respond more and not reply. So I'm gonna be like, "What do you
Nah,
mean?"
people do. Be
And then I'm
toxic
gonna
like
get
that.
them to
So you
explain
even
and
ask
then not
another
reply
question?
back.
Yeah, you gotta ask a question in response. Like, oh, so do you say that because you miss me or you miss me?
Oh,
Simple as that. But
yo,
all you gotta do is ask a question and put it back on them.
that's funny.
Do you miss me or do you miss me? Miss me. Next, if one of y'all use that, just say thank you on 40centralpodcast@gmail.com. I'd appreciate that. You're welcome. Gotta stop giving y'all shit for free.
Yeah, you be giving a mad Jim.
Yo, I seen a video of some old nigga and some shorty was like, "Oh, what you choosing Black History Month or me?" And he was like, "Well, I'm choosing
I
you."
saw that shit.
And she was like, "Oh, so you don't like Black History Month?" And nigga was like, "Nah, but I just know enough about Black History Month. I don't know anything about you."
Ooh.
And I'm like, yo, I was like, yo, you old ass nigga, bro.
been around the block.
My girl was like, I'm not even
automatic.
gonna be impressed because how many bitches his old ass done used that on?
That was smooth.
I was just like, you old ass nigga, bro.
Man, been around the streets, man. Gotta
I was like,
recognize.
That's a really smooth answer.
Yeah, I was like, what up?
Yeah, I would have never thought of that.
Yo, that was fire. Yo, y'all taking the Frontier or you can fly pass?
What?
Frontier, man, or you can fly pass. Starts at $5.99, man. You can fly anywhere for like
600.
Yeah.
First of all, Frontier only go from like here to Dallas.
For 12 months, you can fly anywhere you want for a whole year.
Don't fall for that bullshit.
There's
I don't
no
believe
limit
it.
to how many times you can fly
I don't believe it.
between two Frontier destinations.
I do think that can be a viable option for other companies to adapt, but I don't see how the airline benefits from giving that option, because even if I'm not a traveler, I'd rather get the $5.99 pass than to pay $300, $400 every time I want to fucking fly anywhere, especially domestically. So I think they're gonna lose a lot of money doing that, and then they'll probably cut it after like.
But is that
2023.
600 going or coming and going?
Coming and going. Oh,
Yeah, it's like
everything
a
you want.
subscription.
So,
So
yeah.
like for the
that's-
year, you can fly wherever you want.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
taking
but that's
that.
only
I'm
for the
taking
first
that all
year.
day.
Obviously, the second year is gonna go
yeah.
up, but for the first year, it's like 600. The next year is probably like 2,000.
They're gonna
Taking
lose a lot
that
of money.
all day.
Yeah,
They're gonna lose a lot of money.
I mean,
Better put that to the
I feel
side
like they
when
won't
113
lose
go
as
down.
much money.
I agree.
because
I agree with this right now.
I feel
No
like
way.
niggas is going to subscribe to that shit, thinking, yeah, I'm gonna fly wherever and
And
not
then-
go nowhere.
Or think about it like this.
Most people.
Yeah, you think that you're gonna fly? Like, oh yeah, I'm probably gonna go 3 places. You just spend $600 on the flight. Those 3 places, you'd be like, oh, I'm gonna take 300 here, 300, 900. I'm gonna save money. Then, like he said, you don't even use the shit.
Yeah, no, it's good for
They're
the
gonna-
consumer.
Yeah,
But I'm saying for the business, they lose money because now.
No, I'm
If-
saying, but even as the consumer, most niggas probably ain't even gonna utilize it to the point where the business will actually be losing a significant amount of money.
Mhm.
Like the average person, for example, in the hood, probably, yeah, I'm gonna cop that shit, yeah,
Mhm.
and then don't go nowhere or go one place
$600.
where they wasted $600. Where that one place they went, it would have been like 200-300.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you feel me? Like, niggas aren't gonna utilize it as much as they think they are in their head. If that
That's
makes sense.
possible.
I might.
Like,
I
for
might-
example,
I
niggas
might
get
buy that
subscription apps to like Netflix, Hulu, whatever the fuck, and then watch that shit like once a week.
But
Thinking they
I'm still
gon'
paying for
really
Xbox Live, and
utilize
I
it.
haven't touched my Xbox in 2 years.
Like, you feel me? Like, people pay for shit thinking they're gonna
$10
utilize
a
it.
month.
So I'm not thinking it from the perspective of like the people who don't like fly a lot. I'm thinking about from the perspective of like the frequent flyers. So now if I'm a business and I got people that travel all over the place all the time, I'm gonna just get them subscriptions as opposed to paying for flights every time they gotta go somewhere. Because now if you somebody that gotta go, like if I got an office in LA and I got somebody who has to do a bunch of visits in fucking
Anyway.
Chicago, New York, Florida. I need you to fly around the country. I'm gonna get the pass as opposed to paying for each of those flights where you got to go somewhere.
Yeah, but that is a small amount of number of people who have
Mm.
that luxury of a job where none of us
The
over
working
here have
class,
the
which
fucking
is more than likely the majority.
majority.
Okay,
who's gonna-
even for the frequent flyers that are working class, you're gonna get the pass, and you're gonna be paying less than you would if you were just paying for regular tickets.
Yeah, that's true.
Like that's just how I see it. If you're a frequent flyer, you're gonna get the pass, and then you're gonna probably fly. Even if you don't fly more than you were flying before, if you were flying for more than the value of that pass, the company is losing money. And if it's only $600, I only need 3 flights. That's the value of the pass right there.
Exactly. I'm taking that value. I'm doing it.
Yeah, I think the consumer. I mean, I will watch out for the taxes that they're gonna put on it and all the hidden fees and
I
all that
think
other
niggas will
shit.
come
You're
up
not gonna
off-
be able to check in your bags. You're gonna have to probably pay for carry-ons. Check all of that shit first.
Niggas think it's gonna be 600, but in reality, it's gonna be about 800.
I think niggas will come up off of shit.
I think
though.
I think I could come off. Especially I'm not gonna forget it. I ain't gonna say what.
Like,
I'm
I
gonna say.
think the company itself will come up off of niggas though.
I
Thinking they
guarantee you
gonna
that
fly
shit
more.
won't last more than 2 years.
I mean, probably not. Because
It
niggas
won't.
is definitely gonna abuse the fuck out of it. The
Mhm.
niggas who will abuse the fuck out of it.
Going to
But I do
Miami
think
every
they're
other
gonna
week.
come up off a lot of bread from niggas who think that they're gonna
Gonna do a lot of
travel
shit.
more than they actually do.
I disagree. I think they'll lose money off rip, and I think it'll be over in a year. I'll give it 2 years.
First of all, one,
out of
this is
respect.
Frontier. Frontier needs a gimmick to make some money at this point in time.
Yeah, and
That is
giving
true.
away free flights is not going to get you the way you want to go.
Where when I think about flights, I don't think about Frontier. It's like the last.
Nobody flies that. Nobody even
plane
knows where
spot I think
Frontier
about.
goes.
Yeah.
Frontier is like
Go from here to
but
Jersey.
it has to be a place where Frontier goes. So
I'm saying, do they even go to Miami? I've never heard anybody take Frontier to Miami.
nah, I took Frontier to Orlando. I just dropped to Miami after that. Fuck
I don't
that.
think I've ever flown Frontier in my life.
Was it a good flight?
And I've flown
They
a lot.
upgraded me to first class, so I was good.
Nice.
Oh, but that's like a one-time thing.
Yeah. I was in first class both sides. I was straight.
That's
Yeah,
the
first class,
one time the middle
time.
class men get the good flight, you know?
Yeah,
got
I was chilling. I had to go for a funeral, and I needed my cousin needs to buy like very fast tickets. It was the last, and I was like, "What? You're trying to kill me?" And then it went first class. I was straight. First class is just regular class, and anything else. It
No,
was
it's
just two
more
seats.
it's more leg room.
That's it.
I mean, I appreciate it.
And bigger seats and
Isn't
more
it better
legroom.
food? Like they give.
Nah,
like,
they didn't
better
give me
food?
shit to eat. They gave
They
me
give you
the
shit?
same shit they gave
Oh, no,
there.
they gave me shit.
It's like bigger TVs though. No.
They ain't, I don't even remember. I don't even think I had a TV.
Nah,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
it's really just more
I
leg
don't even think I
room.
had a TV.
And
bro.
at the most, niggas would probably give you a blanket.
Yeah.
So why these rap niggas be taking fucking
Nah, they be
first
taking
class flights, yo?
PJs.
Just
No,
take
no, no.
commercial.
They take
Oh no,
PJs.
first class and different shit. You said Frontier. I've
Oh,
been
no,
in
no,
first
no,
class
no.
in many other places.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
very
I said
nice.
first class. Yeah.
This one was just me just being in the middle on American Airlines.
Oh, okay.
It was just us. This is the space we had, me and him right here. This is it.
Yeah, fuck
But
first
But it
class.
was
you
way
could do
more
this.
comfortable. Yeah, but you could do
You
that.
can do
yeah.
this.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a shit for a nigga that's 6 feet. That mean a lot.
They do.
Yes, you
that
can do
should
this
mean a
shit.
lot.
And some of them just recline.
Yeah, no, and the
Mm.
recline.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was good. We
You
was
could-
good.
you could do this.
Yeah. I had a very comfortable flight going and coming.
That's
Not gonna lie
crazy,
to you.
man. I remember the days JetBlue used to give away the blanket and
hold
pillow
on,
for free.
Hold on.
Word.
The first class, bro, was
Word.
only the first 2 rows.
Nah, that's
You said first two?
$600. $600.
That's crazy.
First
It
guys
sounds
would play the
600.
first 2-3 rows, and then everything else was crazy.
Bro, I'm making my own
600.
plane, bro.
$600.
All right, so 12 o'clock, we got to get out of here. Hey, last things y'all guys want to say? You good?
Wakanda Forever. Go watch it. Support T'Challa and those people over there.
Wait, his name is T'Challa, right?
What you mean?
His son.
What, like fictionally?
No, they named his son T'Challa.
I think
so, right? Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that in the comics? TJ?
I think it is T'Challa.
Oh.
I think that might be TJ.
Yeah, it's TJ.
Yeah.
Shout out to TJ, man. he had 3 lines, but they were impactful.
what was it?
He fucking said his
His
lineage.
name.
Wakanda,
Yeah.
my nigga.
Nigga said,
Nah, he said
Dada
something.
Wakanda.
I think he said something in French. Was that French that they were talking? And then
I think they was talking Wakandan.
No. But remember, he grew up. He didn't grow up in Wakanda.
No, he grew up in
I think it was France, Mexico.
LA?
LA. Oh,
Well, yeah, he grew up in another country, basically.
I hate it because they said it really
Who's the
weird.
mom, though? Who's the mom?
The girl from the
The-
first one.
I don't remember. Nigga was
The
fucking
spy,
her shorty?
the girl spy,
From the first one.
Lupita.
Shit. That
Yeah.
ass?
Yeah,
Yeah, so they got
that's
a
his
kid.
mom.
Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
they had a kid.
No, they was from Haiti.
Haiti, yes,
from Haiti.
Haiti.
And I'm like, what the fuck? I knew it was something, but they said it mad weird,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Princess said, Haiti, nigga. Yeah, my fault. We got it.
All right, it was not that deep. The fuck, Haiti is not a significant part of the movie at all.
Definitely was only in the movie 2 times.
Yeah, it was not that deep at all. But yeah, so he started speaking Haiti, then he spoke Wakandian or whatever you call that, and then that's how we do it was his son and all that other stuff. So, but yeah, so watch the movie, support it. It was a pretty good film. What else? Shout out to everybody who's celebrating holidays. Thursday, we have a filmmaker. I want to make sure I get her name correct. Jessica. My bad. Wi-Fi slow.
It's too late now. Everybody left.
Nah, that's the anticipation, man. We here. There we go, Jessica Logan. Jessica Logan, she's a filmmaker and IT certified developer. She is going to be coming on to talk about a groundbreaking film that she has produced and created. It's going to be a really, really good interview. So definitely tune in. It's going to be Thursday, December 1st, which is crazy because we're in the last month of 2022. She's going to be the first guest of December. So make sure you tune in this Thursday for Jessica Logan, filmmaker and IT certified developer, is going to come on and talk about her groundbreaking independent film that she created.
It's going to be fun.
And also, if you go to store.streamelements.com, you can, /40 Central, you can support us by copping some merch. We have hats, beanies, hoodies, sweatpants, sweatshirts, crew necks. We got all that stuff on there. So make sure you go to store.streamelements.com /40 Central. The link is on the 40 Central Instagram page. Make sure you go support that, cop some merch, and take some pictures with it. Let us know what you think.
You got anything to say before you get out of here?
No, man. It was a pleasure being here with you guys, man. Host, co-host. Listen, it was...
Is it hoes call hoes?
No, I said host, co-host.
Oh.
No hoes.
Hoes call hoes.
It was a pleasure being here, man. I hope to come again soon.
Anytime,
like I said,
man. Anytime.
I was very comfortable on this podcast. It was a vibe.
Dope.
So
Yeah,
hope
man.
to see you very soon, guys.
Yeah, man. Thank you for coming. I know we was talking the other day. I was like, yo, pull up. I need you to come, man. He's like, yo, fuck it. Let's do it. I'm coming. I was like, all right, cool. So, like, thank you for filling in. I know he had to come in late, man. So I do really appreciate you coming and just
Of course,
talking
bro.
and
It's a
vibing
pleasure.
out. Might be a little red nut, like we wasn't all on the same page yet, but that shit's gonna get there though, man. I'll tell you that right now.
No,
You're
that's a
more
fact.
than welcome to come and talk to us on a Monday, on a Thursday, whatever time we don't got nobody, you could definitely sit in and just have some fun with us, man.
Yeah, we're gonna get this heat situation figured out.
It's not that cold today.
No, it's cold.
You cold?
It's cold.
It was break. My fingertips.
Nah, I don't feel
cold,
as
it's cold.
cold.
No,
I
it's
don't feel
cold.
as cold as before.
I get cold quick. I don't feel as
Nah,
cold.
it's cold.
Bro,
Yeah.
I literally brought my gloves just in case, and I haven't touched them. And
It's cold.
Gotta invest in a heater or something.
Yeah, it's cold.
you was cold?
Yo, my fingertips are brick, yo.
Allegedly, it's not that cold down here.
Oh
It's-
man, I put.
we,
oh,
we
but
can't. We don't want to discourage our.
I got
other
my
people.
long johns on, so I'm straight.
It's the
I made sure I
homicide
put-
weather, bro.
Niggas gonna have the health department get involved. This shit.
Yeah, man. We just joking about the cold, man. We love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. We will see y'all Thursday. Please tune in. We will have Jessica Logan here.
Yes,
Please.
and go to the website.
Yes.
Go to the even if you're not gonna cop anything, just at least take a screenshot of the store, post it on your Instagram page, and tag us, please. It'll mean a lot. The more eyes we can get into the store, the more potential customers we can have, and every dollar goes to helping us get better equipment, help with the rent, all that stuff. So we appreciate anybody who has. I know somebody copped some merch the other day.
There we go.
So shout out to that person who copped the merch. But yeah, definitely go on there and cop up.
Oh,
Get
matter of
yourself
fact,
something.
2 more things. Shout out to Barber Inc. and that podcast is coming out. We are working with them. December 9th, we will have another podcast here. Blunt Wisdom Podcast will be showing December 9th. So we are giving y'all more stuff. Please just every time they post up, they're gonna say what they gotta do for us, and we're gonna do for them. Appreciate everybody listening and just riding with us, man. Thank you. You good? Bye. I ain't playing no music. I gotta go.